We're here with the Whiskey Wonders podcast. My name is Johnny Dent. I want to be Johnny Cash, but I'm in debt. I don't have no cash.
Speed management. G-force.
Let's run it. Yo.
My safe word will be whiskey.
Whiskey. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Whiskey Wonders podcast. It's your boy, Corey Bowser, riding along with me, as always, the other Corey, Corey G in the building. With the cameras, staying true, the editing, the production, the most time, behind any of this.
Shout out. Yes.
All I do is talk and just be myself. This man puts in the fucking work. Reagan, the realist.
The behind the scenes bandit, baby.
All right.
Reagan, the realist, is in the building. We got a cool episode today, guys. We're at Barrel 239 in Winterhaven, Florida.
Shout out.
Shout out Barrel 239. It's a badass whiskey bar over here with my man Cody J. Cody J, you like Cody J?
Yeah.
That's perfect, man. Cody J is the bartender here at 239. Do you like just call it 239 sometimes, or do you call it Barrel?
Barrel.
Whatever. Okay.
You just can't call it 2 for short. Yo, you go to the 2? I'm going to need more than that, buddy.
I need more in the description. But yeah, we're here, man. This is a great whiskey bar, and we're going to try some good whiskey today, right? Yeah. Sure. Happy Halloween to everybody. This is our spooky season episode, you know what I mean?
We only here for the booze, baby.
So, Cody, what are we trying here first, man?
All right, so right here, first off, we got some Jefferson's Ocean Rye. So
Okay.
one of their new releases. So finishing cognac barrels. So they do. They're the ones who released Jefferson's Ocean.
Which they like travel around the world or whatever.
Like an old way of turning barrels. So instead, back in the day, instead of paying somebody to come into your warehouse, turn the
Spin
barrels,
them.
they put them on a ship and sail them around.
Okay.
Oh, right.
So the barrels, it would go in and out of the woods. You would get kind of a salty flavor to it. So if you ever try Oceans, it's going to have a salty note to it.
Is there like a, and I heard because of the difference in temperature, like for each certain boat that went around, there was
I
like a
don't
different, it was hotter more than
Like, depending on where they sailed, like if they sailed in like a Caribbean.
Right, you get a
tropic
different
or-
flavor because of the temperature.
Well, every barrel is going to have a
Different,
flavor.
yeah.
So that's like with your blends. Anything that's like limited release or they barrel age time, mash bills, all that, it's going to have different notes. So that's like when you get blends or you get anything that's limited allocated, that it's going to taste different every time.
Okay.
You're never going to have the same.
Let me ask you this: do you like Blanton's?
blends.
Be honest. Hell no.
It's overrated.
It's so overrated,
It's,
man.
We had the Blanton's episode and it was.
We were just
we
not-
got
we were
hammered,
not
but it was
impressed.
not that good.
Honestly, my favorite, I lean more towards single barrels, which blends is a single barrel.
Hell yeah.
B.H. Taylor.
Okay.
Single barrel is where it's at.
Yeah?
Definitely. They're really hard to find right now. About 120 a bottle. If you can find it.
Like right off the fucking MSPR is 120, which like aftermarket's fucking.
Yeah, so, especially right now because they're hard to find. Like,
Let's try this, boys. Let's cheers this up.
smell that
Some
saltiness,
Jefferson's
that's Jefferson Rye finishing cognac barrels.
Jefferson Rye
Rye.
finished with cognac.
Cognac barrel,
do it.
baby.
Ryes are going to be dry on the front end, but with that cognac finish, it's going to have a creamier finish.
Dude, that's good, man.
Oh yeah, taste that creaminess.
That's really good. I've been I'm really I thought I didn't like rye so much. until I had Sazerac, and I'm like, fuck, man, I really like.
Sazerac from
Yes.
Buffalo Trace,
Yeah, Sazerac rye. Yeah, it's so good, man. I don't know what it was, but I just really like the rye. And I thought coming into this, I wasn't a rye fan, but
Have you
like,
tried the Angel's Rye?
yeah, Angel's Envy.
Yeah, it's
great,
Caribbean rum barrel.
super good. Yeah.
It's very deceiving because it's like it smells really, really sweet, but that 100 proof really comes.
Yeah,
through on the
yeah,
back end of
yeah.
it.
In the
Like,
back end, you
It's like, oh, this is
yeah.
gonna, you get to the sweet notes out of it, the vanilla, the caramel, and then you're like, take a sip of it, and you're like, whoa.
That's got to be a hard thing too, to be a distiller. You know what I mean, and like really capture those certain weird, like, you know. I like. I don't know if you guys know who the Bourbon Ace is. This dude I follow on Instagram. He's always like, he'll take a sip and he's like, man, I've tasted the caramel and the peanut at the back. I'm like, how the fuck did you just taste peanut?
More of a cashew right there.
We actually had Angels when we did a tasting. We do tastings once a month, sometimes twice a month. We just did Bardstown. They have a blend
dope.
series right now, and I was like, I don't drink, so I'm not gonna really taste. She's like, all right, so there's an old way of. I mean, if you're a guy who master distiller going around tasting barrels, all this, you're gonna get drunk.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every day. If you're
Don't they
going
spit
around-
it out?
No.
That's wine,
All right,
bro.
so they drip some on their hands and they rub them.
Oh, I
And they
have
smack
seen this.
it,
Yeah,
they'll
smell it.
And then they'll rub them again and smack it, and it changed and it was crazy. Like I was just like, no way. I'm like, and then you could smell chocolate, and then you rub it, and you smell something else. And then
No way.
So they do that without even tasting it.
Yeah.
Like they just fucking
Yeah.
play patty cake
Well,
with
so
a
that's
whiskey.
like,
Like,
when you drink, you taste with your nasal cavity before you.
Oh, yeah.
Before you
yeah.
Well, dude,
that's like the coffee where they used to like clear
Yeah.
your palate for like.
Do you
perfume
smell
and
everything before you taste it? Or am I the only fucking weird person that does that?
No, you're
I
supposed
smell
to. You should.
I mean,
everything.
even if you don't do it intentionally, you're actually smelling it.
Oh yeah.
That's especially with the Glencairn.
Yeah.
It makes it really.
And that's these
Yeah,
little
that's
whiskeys.
the first
they
thing I
give a
smelled
nice
too.
aroma.
I could smell the saltiness from the ocean.
Dude, so it is Halloween, so I'd like to in spirits. I'd like to go ahead and get into some stories, man. I have some crazy Halloween stories. Do you guys have any crazy Halloween stories? Like something that happened to you, like some crazy outfit you had. Dude, you work at a bar. I'm sure you've probably seen some crazy fucking Halloween bar nights or something. Maybe, probably crazy nights all the time. Yeah.
I mean, it's.
But Halloween, I seen fucking Jason beat the shit out of Freddy in real life. You know what I mean? That would be, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the Mad Hatter choke out the rabbit that night.
They all came in as a Toon Squad. They left as like the Monstars. But dude, legitimately, like I have this crazy story, man. When I was young and I dressed up, man. I was probably like, I'm gonna say at 12. You know what I mean? And Eminem was huge, like the rapper, obviously. Not like
The candy's
the
pretty
candy
huge
was
too
big
during
too. I
Halloween,
mean, but I wasn't 12 with the big Eminem. I wasn't the red Eminem at 12. I'm
No,
just
you're more the yellow M&M. He's taller.
it had a peanut in it, man. It had a peanut in it.
As long as you're not the green one, that's a chick.
Oh yeah, the green M&M is a chick.
She was a girl, yeah. Santa Claus does exist.
M&M's got all the holidays. They got Halloween,
They do.
Christmas.
They take it all. But
They got a
anyway,
Thanksgiving one?
I was Slim Shady. All right. I was, and my buddy, he had a big necklace, and I wore the necklace for my outfit. I spray painted my hair blonde. I wore the necklace and whatever. And we're out in Fort Pierce, and we're just trick or treating. We're like 11 or 12. You know what I mean? Like just at the verge of like we're not doing this anymore, but we really want to. We're like 11 and 12. I wanted candy, so we had like. We had a pillowcase. We're like
years.
running around, like trying to get a bunch of candy, whatever. But these bigger dudes,
We know how trick-or-treating works.
Okay.
It was back snatching, bro.
Yeah.
It was back snatching.
you know, and no. Seriously, we
see what
got
happened to
back.
Hocus
This
Pocus,
is
man.
the
You
story.
get in a cage.
So we got back snatched by this big group of kids. Like I mean, they must have been 15, 16, and they're all like
15-year-olds, dude. I gotta watch out for those guys.
exactly assholes. You know.
I'm just 12, man. I'm in 8th grade. He's a sophomore.
You see, my hair's fucking spray painted blonde. I go, what are you doing? But they wanted it. So what happened was they stole the candy at first. They ran up and we had pillowcases, took it and ran.
It's like end of the night. Like you had a pretty big bag.
It was middle of the night. I'd say it was a good bag.
You're right through the strive of it. You're like, dude,
Yeah, I mean
couple more houses,
we
got a
weren't
big
done.
bag coming, baby.
We weren't done. We wanted
Definitely
more.
weren't done, man. Mom said we could stay out to 10:30 at night.
Ooh.
We doing it, baby.
You know. So, but these dudes, like, anyway, stole it, ran off. We like chasing them, and they dropped our pillowcases on the ground. So we got our pillowcases back after chasing them. like they kept going, find a pillowcase on the ground, cool. And they, right? You know, we're trying to, at least we got 30 minutes left. Let me hustle and get some candy. But they came back. They like, we got her and we turned around and then we didn't realize that they were running back at us. And like,
Jesus.
So I turn around and I'm like, oh shit, they're like running
They forgot
back.
the candy. They came back for
They're
the
like,
candy.
no, you guys got the candy. They wanted the necklace that I had on.
Oh, was it a real? Was it like a real?
Was,
necklace?
I mean, I think it was a silver, but it was real silver at the time.
Oh,
it
see,
was
I'm
like
thinking
it was
costume
thick. It was like
necklace.
when that was a big thing, like Figaro and a big charm was a big thing, like hung down here.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird time.
Now it's
but
chokers and
Yeah.
diamonds and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that
crazy
chain
how
had
time
belly
like
button.
people used to wear big baggy shit, went straight up to the choker chain and like
Yeah, now tight
Sure.
ass clothes
Baggy
everywhere.
clothes phase.
yeah, everyone did FUBU, you know.
Like rap in like the late 90s. Like, you had a
So
baggy
listen,
clothes era.
all these
Yeah,
kids were wearing South Pole and FUBU. So okay,
Echo Unlimited.
Fat Farm, they probably you know.
Farms probably.
South Pole, man.
Probably some Fat Farms. And anyway, they ran up and they wanted the necklace. They're like, hey man, let me hold that necklace, blah blah. I'm like holding it. I'm like, no man,
Please,
it's
leave
my
me alone, big kids.
it's my it's but they had golds in their mouth. They were like Spanish and like most of them were Spanish. There's like 2 black kids and 1 white dude or whatever. And I'm just me and my buddy. And there's like 6 of them and they're all like
Are they gonna
golds.
share
They
a
obviously
chain?
like fucking
Florida, okay.
well, yeah. I mean, shit, I had goals too when I got older, but you know, at 15 and 16, you got goals and you run around like you're about to fucking steal a
Candy
necklace.
snatching.
There's a different, you know what I
Here's the
mean?
good part. Did they take your chain or not?
All right, so sorry, I'm dragging it out. I'm dragging it out. My buddy, so I look at my buddy, is his necklace. You know, I'm just wearing it as a prop for my
Yeah, Eminem
costume.
didn't even wear
Yeah.
a necklace.
I mean, I'm trying to be a rapper anyway. But so he's like, no, man. I say no. I grab the chain. I look at him, and he's like, no, dude. And they just fucking punch him right in the face. One punch.
These are like 15, 16-year-old kids shaking y'all down for candy and chains.
Yes.
This is the bullies,
those
dude.
guys.
This is how
Yeah,
every,
for sure, right?
This is how every. this is
And
how-
also, you got the candy.
Like,
Get
you
the
got
fuck
nothing
out of
better to
here.
do, but then go out and terrorize
And
their-
this
and
is
here's the
beginning
crazy
of every
part.
Karate Kid
You
movie.
guys, and I learned karate afterwards.
Just training in the gym.
Guys-
When I'm 13, no one's fucking taking my
Secretly,
candy,
this
bro.
is why I started training.
this is the origin story.
My candy again.
This is his origin story.
But yeah, anyway, like long story short, man, I'm not gonna drag it out. But they punched him. He looked at me dead in my eyes like this. I'm out. He like held his jaw like this. Fuck you, bitch. And I held the chain, and they like 4 of them got on me, beat me up, and I got to the ground. I'm trying to hold the chain like this, but I'm on the ground also like covering up, and they ripped the chain
Cowering, you mean?
from the back. I was cowering. Oh yeah. There was like 5. They were kicking me in the
They're
ribs.
15-year-olds, dude.
You lose.
They were
Preteen, they're actual team.
Listen, I stood for like 5 punches, like in the face, bam, 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 and I went down. I was like, no, I'm not taking this damage. It's not even my necklace. I'm not even doing this. But my buddies sit there and watch me get my ass beat. Long story short, they ripped the necklace off. I had like, they
Took your
ripped
chain,
it from the
took your
back.
candy.
So it, like I heard like a bunch of shit went everywhere. You know what I mean? Like the chain broke. They didn't even get like a lot, you know. But this guy, like this dude and his like older, and they didn't even have a kid. It was pretty funny. They were just 2 old people going around like probably either looking at, you know, whatever kids. Yeah, maybe. But listen, he tried to help me. The guy ran after the you know, they scurried off and the fucking guy ran after them trying to get it. And yeah, man, it was a crazy. I got jumped for my necklace and I was like fucking didn't have no candy.
What was your candy count looking like at the end of the night, though?
Nothing.
You, like,
Nothing. I was so distraught. I just got my ass beat.
All for some candy.
Oh.
Did your homeboy give you shit about like getting his chain snatched?
And you know what? He
That's a
kind of
good point. Yeah.
and,
Right, too.
and he didn't
real.
because he was like just crying. I was kind of like definitely like in the beginning like shooken up and like had tears like because I was like so. But he got punched once. He was like this. I'm like, bitch, I got beat up. What the hell?
Those moments definitely expose like your real homie.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's
I remember when I
so,
was a kid though, dude, trick or treating, like the biggest fear with like all the moms in the neighborhood were like, oh, they got drugs in the candy.
yeah.
Right,
Or
yeah.
Razors. Like who
After
puts
a few
razors in
years
that
of,
shit?
Alleged
Yeah.
drug use.
So yeah,
I'm not
what?
giving away free drugs to kids. Like,
When was that a thing?
doing that.
Yeah.
No, it's,
Yeah.
it's still a thing.
Also,
they're injecting candy. I'm like, what? Who's
Yeah.
doing that? Who's got the syringes?
unless they're like
got
on their
time?
front and they're on their front porch with like a fucking like watch this. He's gonna hit this. Watch this. That little kid's on acid.
I used to
Look at
do
this.
it.
I just gave him a little Reese's earlier that had acid and look at it.
All these kids just on drugs. I spent $300 at Halloween drugging all the kids. That was a lot of money.
It had a whole party and everyone stood on the front porch and watched. That's kind of
Nah, I
What about
mean,
those people that
we
leave
don't
the
condone that here.
bowl outside of the door with like a note, like please take one candy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they answer the door, and like we just come up and just.
I'm taking all that.
I used to do that
You
when
know
I got
what?
like 20 years
You
old.
cannot trust a 9-year-old. It doesn't matter. You cannot trust a 9-year-old.
It's the parents.
With candy?
Especially a South Florida 9-year-old dude. Like
You can't trust a 9-year-old candy. All right, man. So what is this? What do we got here?
So this is barrel bourbon Seagrass. It's finished in.
Oh shit! I didn't even see this
Mark-
over here, boys.
Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. You know, I'm just a poor county kid. I don't know. I'm not very educated on other things, but so it's finished in a rum cask, an apricot brandy barrel, and Madeira cask. So Madeira is a wine.
I've heard of that.
It's gonna
Madeira.
have like that apricot.
Like a little fruity type
it's gonna
of,
have
yeah.
A lot of fruit to it.
I can sit the smell, man, is a strong aroma, like back end smell.
Yeah, yeah.
Cheers, Bubba.
Cheers, player.
So it's gonna have more of a sweetness than that rye.
Yeah, the beginning is real
Poor
sweet.
G just like
That thing
shot
went through
it
my
down.
nose at the end, baby.
Wow.
You just.
I told you we drink,
got a
man.
lot of
Hey,
experience.
yeah.
I'm trying to savor, you know.
Yeah.
My man just shot.
Right, and then it's all gonna catch up to him. At
I'm
one
not.
time.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to shoot it.
And listen, you're supposed to taste it too, man. You know what I mean? Like,
This ain't Jameson. No,
so look, and I've really noticed.
no offense,
Dude.
Jameson.
No, please
Oh
don't
yeah,
ask.
right.
Jameson. shout
So
out.
what do you like? Proper 12 or Jameson Go?
Neither.
Uh,
I don't.
damn.
I'm a
Who the
Woodford
fuck
guy.
is that guy?
I'm sporting Woodford right now, man.
Woodford? Well, I was more so. Is Woodford an Irish whiskey?
No, Woodford's perfect.
Well, so
It's a
what about
bourbon.
a
It
what
should-
about
it
an
says
Irish whiskey?
bourbon.
I'm
I'm
saying.
not big on Irish whiskeys, man, but we carry the Tullamore Dew. Tullamore Dew's superior.
Probably better.
Tullamore, yeah, I've heard that.
Okay.
They have a rum cast finish that's really good. I do an old fashioned with it. It's a blood orange, plum bitters, some filthy cherry juice with it. It's really
Ooh.
sweet.
Wow, so they do old fashions with blood oranges. We had a debate about that.
Yeah, we've done it before.
And we
Pappy's.
and shout out Pappy's. We did it and thought it was not a thing. I was like, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I guess it is a thing.
Bro, he just be out here punching everybody, yo. Did you hear about him punching that DJ, that Italian DJ?
Oh, he
I
punched
forgot
someone
his
else?
name. Yeah, man. He
a loose
wasn't
cannon,
playing,
bro.
yo. He
It's a loose
That's what makes him.
he
That's
tried
what
to
makes
put
him
a
all
song
his money.
request in, DJ was like,
Probably gotta
man,
be
it's
careful.
fucking hard. Him with that left hand shot.
Yo, he's on one, dude. Dude, the guy that old guy. You guys see that video where he punched the old guy in the bar?
Yeah, that's old.
Because he
Though.
told him his whiskey sucked.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
listen. So long, like a weird
Why
story
aren't
about
you
that.
drinking proper 12?
I got a hot take on that after you're done.
That guy ended up being like some big mafia dude, like where he had like some ties to like some big mafia, where they
The Irish
had some
mob.
flack where they were like, listen, we're gonna kill you to Connor or something. Like this could be a conspiracy, but it's like, you know, I've read some stuff about it,
I
but
heard Connor's got mob ties too. I
yeah,
feel like
well, he
could
had to
keep
pay.
that big knot.
They said that pay them $1 million and they'll let it slide. Like think about that. Whatever came of that?
Extortion, baby.
All I know is that like everyone was like,
American
"How can
way.
you do that to an old guy?"
Give me money.
And it's like, have you guys ever encountered a drunk old guy at the bar? They talk shit like a young female. Like,
Yeah.
Like there's no consequence.
But also, you're Conor McGregor. Don't fuck up your money.
Yeah, stop punching.
Yeah.
people.
But also, he didn't fuck up his money. He
Look
just
at
bought a
John Bones-
Lamborghini
look at John
yacht.
Bones
I
Jones,
definitely
dude,
don't
one of the
condone
best
it, but I
fighters
get it.
ever. And John Bones Jones can't get out of handcuffs, dude. He can escape all these submissions in all these best fights, but he can't get out of handcuffs. Poor John Jones, man. Shout out John Jones, my favorite fighter of all time.
So, dude, none of you guys have a funny Halloween story, man?
I have is funny Halloween stories. Yours was very depressing. I feel so bad for you.
That was funny.
That was a
That's
life
not funny.
experience. Like,
It was a life
When
experience
I
for
was 12,
sure.
I got beat up, my chain got took, and I was, it was funny now.
It's funny. It's funny
There
now.
was no chains on Halloween anymore.
Yeah, Halloween, I take it all off.
Like, just
Not even
fucking
fake
it, bro.
jewelry.
I remember one year
all
I
these
dressed as
rappers.
Jackie Moon. I was like brand new. I had the warm ups.
Jackie Moon from Tropical.
Semi-Pro, yeah.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I went out everywhere, and it was right when Jersey Boys came out, the movie.
Oh hell yeah.
So it wasn't that long ago, and I was like in love with that movie. And I went to a bar just as
You were in love with Jersey Boys?
Yeah, it was such a good movie. If you haven't watched Jersey Boys, go check it out. It's a great movie. And so I go to the bar. I'm dressed as Jackie Moon, and they got karaoke. I said, I want to sing a song, man. I've done karaoke before, no problem. But I wanted to do Sherry by the Four Seasons because it's Jersey Shore.
yeah.
And I was pretty drunk at this point. And then I remember the guys just going, and if you listen to the song, it's really high pitched, like a super false sound, like Sherry. And I'm so hammered. I'm just in the mic like, Sherry! like fucking it up, bro. And I had in my
You sound so good in your head. You're like,
in my mind, I'm killing that shit. I'm like, I'm Frankie Valli, baby. I had the warm up, so I buttoned it open and I had a shirt underneath it. I was like, yo, Jackie Moon warm up. I had the fucking afro. I looked like Jackie Moon. I wanted to sing "Love Me Sexy," but he didn't have it.
Damn.
So I was like,
Love Me Sexy.
Yeah, 'cause I thought that would be great for my costume.
That is, I mean,
And then I remember this chick coming up to me and was like, oh, hey, I'll dance with you if you sing better. And I'm like, honey, I'm singing great. Get away from me. Yeah, I was like, I'm singing great. And then like one of those next days things, you know, like wake up, I get all these messages. And it's like 4 of the people I was with all recording me how bad I was.
And they're like asking, are you a kid? Are you
They're
good?
like, dude, did you really think you were good? Because like the whole night, like, Corey, that was pretty bad. I was like, really? I thought I did great, dude.
I crushed it.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't mess up the words. I was like, I was right.
How
there.
many?
That song's like almost 3 minutes long. I'm standing up there just going, Jay!
And let me ask, did you have the headband?
Yeah.
You had the headband?
All
right.
Yeah, I had the whole get up.
Yeah.
I had the pants.
You had
and
the
stuff.
shorts? You had the short shorts?
No, it was the warm up outfit. So it was just like, looked like
he
I
didn't
was
want
on
to get the
bench.
short shorts. He's not into
That's all I
that.
could have found, but I thought that was, and like I was just super, and like I still do karaoke though. I just know now I know my limits. I don't do any. That's the last 4 season song I've ever done on karaoke.
A 4 season?
Yeah, that's Frankie Valli's.
Oh, okay.
Thing. It was 4 seasons.
4 seasons. Dude, he looks like you about to light some shit on fire. Can we get a camera on this? We good.
Oh, what the
let
hell?
me hear. I got it. I'll hit a little this.
I have a phone. The camera's on it.
All right, so
Hopefully
I
this
know
is
y'all
okay
did an
for
episode on Eagle Rare. I know y'all like that.
We
It's
did Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare was really good.
So I'm building y'all a smoked old fashioned with black walnut bitters.
A smoked old fashioned?
Smoked old fashioned.
Oh shit! Guys, here at Barrel 239, we do not mess around.
Smoked old fashions. Shit's about to get smoked.
I'm about to smoke this thing.
Smoke the skin wag.
So so did you have to go to school for this or?
No, man. it's just
YouTube,
kinda-
bro.
Yeah, YouTube. Learn
Yeah?
everything on YouTube. If you don't know how to do it, YouTube it. No, just kind of. I've been a bartender for about 6 years.
Okay.
I started off in like sports bars, dive bars. When I got Ashta, shout out to Ashta, love you.
Shout out.
Ashta, who's Ashta?
Ashta is our owner. She
Ashta, the owner of Barrel 239. Shout out to you. This is a fun bar, and really appreciate you guys having us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, and hopefully you guys see the B-roll we're gonna get of all the backdrops.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of that,
fucking
and
music.
hopefully, you know.
yeah, and it's like Corey's in my head. Like when I met Corey came in one night and was like sitting here drinking, and I was like, and he's like, man, I do a whiskey podcast. So I gave him a bunch of merch and stuff, and I was just like,
Dude, I love the shirt. I
Word
wear
of mouth.
it. Yeah.
Whoa!
Little
Yo,
fire daddy.
Now I feel like that 12-year-old kid again. Now I'm like, whoa!
welcome to Hibachi Express.
For real, man. That was cool.
But and then we exchanged numbers. We talked a little bit, and then it's like a couple days later, I was literally thinking, I'm like, man, that'd be cool to have the podcast there. And he texted me a couple days later, and he's like, bro, you want to do a podcast at the bar? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, I do.
This is a dope.
Yeah,
school
man.
bar.
We really appreciate that, man. Thank you guys for having us over.
Oh man, there's
Dude,
so much
lighting
fire
things on
happening.
fire. This is our shit, man.
Oh man, I feel bad for you guys listening on audio. Make sure to go to YouTube and check this video out, guys, because this is a crazy ass video right now.
So this is a cedar plank. It's not really going to change the profile. You're just, like I said, you taste with your nose before.
Oh my god,
So
dude.
it's just a play on the nasal cavity.
I love this.
I like when they play my nasal cavity.
Yeah.
Too much.
I don't know. What kind of
know
nasal
them.
play do you like?
Yeah, so, you know, I go to Pornhub, but just type in nasal
I was
play.
just going to say, is that like a genre on Pornhub?
Yeah, they got a nasal fucking or an ear, like
Ear play. I just
Ear
want
play?
to
No,
fuck that
behind the
ear.
knee. That's how all the kids are doing it.
Dude, what's you got any crazy? I mean, as a bartender, man, you definitely have to have some crazy fucking stories, man.
I
You
mean-
gotta like.
Let me ask this one: you ever caught anybody fucking in the bathroom?
Bro, we literally I've caught people chow time out back, like,
Chow time.
Chow
they're like,
time.
bro, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I don't know. I was
Like get munching
drunk,
the
bro.
muff.
Yeah, what do you think chow
Muff
time?
munching?
You're getting Chinese food back there?
I don't know,
I
just
got
like-
Asian chow back there. It's chow time.
it's low man. Yeah,
Chow time. And they just yell chow time before they do it. Chow time.
man, like y'all are brave for this. Like, you never know who would just walk.
Hey
back
man,
here.
sometimes there is a time and place, and then there's always a time and place. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Does that make sense?
Especially if it's a hot chick and she's like, I'm leaving that town tomorrow. Do you want to go eat my box out?
There we are. We're gonna go with
Dude, the smoked.
I'm not gonna shoot this.
Dude,
one.
the
I'm gonna
old
sip
fashioned with Eagle Rare.
it. It is. What kind of cherry did you say this was? A blood cherry or
It's a filthy cherry.
filthy cherry?
It's like Luxardo. Luxardo is really big. The only difference between them and Luxardo, they're Italian black cherries that they boil down in sugar water, everything.
Wow,
Ooh, god dang, the smell before.
dude.
And so the only difference between filthy and Luxardo is that they aren't soaked in alcohol.
What
The cherries, so Luxardo
They're not-
soaks their
right.
cherries in alcohol.
Right.
So when you get it, like,
Oh,
you
wow.
eat.
and probably soaked in alcohol or just like whiskey or just like a
I'm
certain.
Not like
because
rubbing
they're
alcohol, you
Italian,
mean.
So I don't know.
Probably like an
what
amaretto or something.
Exactly what liquor they use. Or
Dude.
cordial or,
That's delicious.
This is fucking really good.
That's fucking delicious.
anytime I use a woody bourbon, I try to use that black walnut bitters. It gives it almost a maple flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely
This,
taste the
well,
maple.
what you did with the
like
smoke right
pancakes
when I go to
almost.
sip the drink,
Yeah.
it's
And then
amazing.
the after finish is like I just had like a stack of pancakes. Like
Yeah.
the maple is like
That's how, dude.
wow, dude, you
that's
really
a
are
great-
an
yeah.
artiste.
Yeah,
This is an artisanal experience.
an artiste for sure, man. I love it.
Who do coffee? Barista.
Barista.
Oh, bang!
Dude, and you make it old fashioned with Eagle Rare. That's a fucking great. That's a great drink, dude.
I mean, I would.
This tab's gonna be up there, baby.
Out of
Tastes like a man.
Like you go out like a half a orange slice. You're like,
A tequila old
Yeah, so
fashioned.
I do a cenote reposado. I do some agave for the sweetener. I do some grapefruit
I heard
bitters.
cenote is really good to
Yeah.
tequila too. I heard.
Get away from Patron.
We'll get you on our next one on Tequila Talks podcast.
oh, that's
Actually,
in the
there's a
works.
guy, and he was in here. He's fixing to start a tequila podcast. He's got like a whole tequila society and everything.
I hate
really?
tequila. I do not like tequila at all.
Don Julio's where it's at, man. You start.
I like a dark tequila.
I've had I've
a
had
gold-
some fun.
Yeah, or something like
like
that.
a reposado. So a reposado is blanco, no barrel. Reposado is 2 years, and then añejo is going to be 3+. So like Don Julio 1942 is an
Yeah.
extra añejo. So I
I've
think
had
it's
that.
13 years in a barrel.
Holy shit. Can you imagine like
Damn.
barreling something up? I was like, dude, you ready to drink?
know
In
what?
13
Yeah, in
years? Dude, we're going to get so hammered in 13 years.
Yeah,
Could you imagine?
and you high five
Yeah.
afterwards.
suck.
And
You're like,
I think we did it wrong, dude.
you high five after. You're like, this. Let's do this.
Do it! Ah!
All right, I'll see you in 13 years.
13 years, man. Have a good time, man. Decade and a quarter.
All right, it's not gonna be 13 years, but it'll be a little bit, and we're gonna take a break.
Yeah, let's sip
A
this,
little
let's sip
breathers.
this old fashioned real quick.
This is amazing, man. And
Get back to we got a fun Halloween trivia game.
yeah,
maybe,
we're
if
gonna
you guys are into it.
Yeah, we might have a trivia game later.
a couple other
little
topics we'll
Halloween
bring up, so-
topics and some fun things. So we'll shout at you guys in a little bit, and
baby.
we'll see you in a minute.
Hey guys, Reagan the Realist here. With the holiday season quickly approaching, I know myself and many of you out there struggle every year to find the perfect gifts for your loved ones. Well, this year we could take a sigh of relief because Barley & Co. Candles offers a wide variety of amazing scented candles. That's right, made from 100% soy wax, cotton wicks, and hand-poured into reusable containers, Barley & Co. candles are free of phthalates, parabens, and other harsh chemicals. Yes, that's right. Not only do they smell amazing, but they are environmentally safe as well. Safe around you, your loved ones, and of course, our furry friends. Do yourself a favor this holiday season. Get ahead of the game and visit barleyandcocandles.com. That's barleyandcocandles.com and place your orders so you'll be smelling right this holiday season. Now let's get back to the show.
Well, show me the way to the next whiskey bar.
Woo!
Yeah,
Welcome
cherry.
everybody to another I'm sorry, I'm eating a cherry, a whiskey cherry right now.
Filthy cherry, man. Those
This
things-
is the second segment of our Halloween episode. You got me, the host, Corey. So I love saying my last name. I'm just gonna say Bowser.
Yeah, that's cool.
It is
It's Bowser.
satisfying to say your last name.
I do like my last name.
Also,
My
two
name.
Corys
I
here.
refer to you Bowser to everybody that I know.
Everyone usually calls me Bowser, so I think maybe I should just just jump on the train.
Well, let us think about you in the comments. You know,
You don't have Boss Bowser from Mario tatted on you at all?
I don't. Other people have Bowser tatted on them because of me, like in a funny sense, but not me.
You gotta get him tatted on you like in a Mario Kart, like in the
Right.
Well, a friend of mine has Bowser Bowser on his back with the X's in his eyes, like he got fucked up or whatever. And it was one of our first tattoos. But anyway, welcome back to another segment of the Whiskey Wonders podcast.
Well, that's a good
Your
show.
host Corey Bowser. Corey G is right next to me in the building, slamming whiskey way faster than anybody else.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was supposed to sip it. You know, you guys didn't
This
tell
is whiskey. Whiskey's a sipping beverage, man.
me. You guys should see how I drink water, man. It's crazy.
That was pretty good. Actually, what's water? I mean,
Okay.
listen, we got Reagan, the realist, in the
see you, but I'm
building.
in here, baby.
God damn, he just holding it down for all of us, man, and just
Behind
so
a
much
man,
love.
There's always a better man fixing our mistakes, and that's what an editor is.
Behind a flock of men, there's one man holding it down.
Okay, now this guy put to a flock now. All right.
Are you holding down this flock of men right now?
Do you like flock of seagulls? I can tell by your haircut. You know what I'm saying?
And we, this episode, are at Barrel 239, the best whiskey bar in probably South Florida. But I'm gonna go.
So far,
I'm gonna go.
so good, dude.
I don't want
Our
to
dude
shit on
Cody
anybody
has been
else.
whipping
Shout
up
out
these
Winterhaven,
fucking
Florida,
drinks.
baby.
Right now.
Winterhaven, Florida. It's actually
Shout out
it's
Winterhaven,
it's like mid Florida, Central Florida. Yeah.
I have no idea where we're at.
Bro.
But listen, man, Cody. You're killing it,
Whipping
man.
these drinks up,
My
bro.
man Cody here at Barrel 239 is the dude to see. He's gonna whip up you some beverages that are just fucking
This old fashioned is.
too legit,
If
man.
you mention Whiskey Wonders coming to Barrel 239, you get a promo code 0% off.
You won't get anything off, but I'm sure Cody will high five you.
It might be worth a water.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Water, baby.
and you know what? He might hook you up with some merch.
Promo
We're
code
gonna leave some merch
Whiskey
here.
Wonder
You know? Hey.
103121.
Where can we find what's the address? What's the official address?
The address is 239 3rd Street, Southwest, Winterhaven, Florida.
No way. That's why it's because it's 239.
Yeah,
that's
the-
why.
All right, so
Oh,
when,
we just cracked the mystery.
when I first started,
Scooby-Doo,
I was like,
baby.
What's the significance of 239? I was like, didn't know if it was like some whiskey
Yeah,
thing.
we
I was like,
literally
Well,
talked
so
about that
here,
on the way here.
real fast.
Shout out Fort Myers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, listen. 239 is the area code for Reagan,
that
the
is
realist
true.
over
Okay,
here.
yeah.
Fort Myers is
Fort Myers.
239
Okay,
area
okay.
code. So we thought maybe it had some
Barrel, Fort
affiliation.
Myers.
You know what I mean? Hey, I think maybe what is in the works is putting another fucking bar
There
in
is no whiskey bar
239
in Fort Myers that I know of.
and call it, and then just be a sister
Ooh,
company.
use the area code instead of the
239
Specialized.
in 239.
Yeah,
I mean, come on,
Dude, that'd be.
let's work it out.
yeah, for sure.
That's after. We'll work.
But so like with the 239, I'm like, man, that's kind of lame just saying it's our physical address. So I've been telling people it's a CB code for whiskey.
That work. If you literally,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
if you literally told me that before, I would have totally 100% agreed with you.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, CBD
Wait, hold on.
code.
Yeah.
Hey,
A
anybody got 239
CB
out
code?
there?
Like, we got a 239.
Wait, hold on. What is that though? What is the CB code? What do you?
You know, like
CB
10-4,
talk, like
10-3,
rubber
you
duck,
know?
or What's your 20 or 10-4?
Oh shit!
Trucker
what
talk.
is
Trucker
that?
talk.
We drink it.
You got 10-4, good buddy.
Oh, I'm at 239.
Smoky?
Copy
And
that.
they know.
That's when you're drunk off whiskey.
Well, no, it's not an actual thing. See, like, that's so
See,
believable.
you should have told us. Yeah.
I'm here for it, man.
Now, dude.
It's a thing now.
239.
All right, so we're
Code
changing
for whiskey.
CB code for whiskey is 239.
That's drunk on whiskey. We're at a 239 right now. Shout out.
Listen,
to
we're
boys.
Watch out for the Smokies.
239, dude. What do you got going on here? You got
Oh,
a fucking
Holla at your boy.
a traditional sour,
A whiskey
a whiskey
sour?
sour. I mean, that's
sidebar sour, not with
It's gonna
sour
have like
mixed with whiskey.
egg whites or whatever.
Because honestly,
It is?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, my
I
mom's gonna be
will
so
tell
jealous.
you, I hate a traditional sour from a bar, like from like a regular like bullshit bar.
They're sour?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Actual.
No. So
we
maybe
call
I've never
dive
had
bar sour.
a dive bar sour to me when they do the mix
Yeah,
and then
sour
just
mix and the
it's
whiskey.
horrible.
Yeah.
I hate it. And they do the green tea shots with it sometimes and all that
You know
weird
what's really
shit. I
crazy
I
too
don't
is-
like it. I don't like
Like
it.
I see those shows. My mom, she loves Bar Takeover. What is it? Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, with John Taffer. And then like a lot of them, he'll go back and they fail, and I tell my mom, she's like, they're not doing it right. They didn't. And they're like, I'm like, Mom, you see the drinks they pour before? It's all just whiskey shits and whatever, or just like whiskey gingers, beers, drafts, and then these motherfuckers like, all right, we're gonna make a blueberry cotton fuzz drink. I'm like, you want these guys to put cotton candy around the rim? I was like, they're not gonna do that.
Listen,
I'm actually gonna go
the drinks are so outrageous.
I've got to shake them for a minute.
Okay.
It's
No, yeah.
Yeah, my man will
baby.
get you. Do we have anything extra here?
And while he does that, let's think about, since it's in the spirit of Halloween,
Oh, what is it? What do you have for in the spirits?
Well, I was like thinking like horror, gore,
gore,
stuff, like
stabbing.
Yeah, like
Oh boy,
current events.
You're thinking about stabbing people?
No, not
I
me
know, just
specifically. I want to talk to you later.
Yeah. Who are we stabbing?
Well, it's like horrors of even real life. With we had the prop gun, Alec Baldwin thing.
Oh damn! What a crazy fucking
That's super
dude!
sad,
Yeah,
dude. Super sad. I think it's
sad
so,
for the people, and to think that
involved,
you're just like making a movie. It's not even like a horrific scene. Alec Baldwin, actually, if anybody doesn't know, accidentally killed what is it? Actor?
It was a cinematographer.
A cinematographer.
It was a female. I think.
Her
name was super long.
Yeah, he caught a body on set with a prop gun that was
just
malfunctioned or something.
I don't know the specifics of it, but it's like I guess there was a slug still in it that wasn't a blank. I guess.
No. I think what happened was they cleaned it out, and what they do is fill it with
They're supposed to fill it with blanks, I think.
Blanks, right?
Yeah.
And I think there was fragments
or something, yeah.
left over.
Also, is he shooting into a camera? I think that's where. And
or is he shooting at an actual person? Did the person?
If he shoots the cinematography, you think they're like, oh, we just wanted this close shot of you firing this weapon, and then you're there, and he's like, just fire it, and then they'll get the shot. But then fragments actually came out and shoot her,
right,
while she's watching him do that. You know, can you imagine the shock of doing that? You're just doing your job.
Yeah,
you're
and you die
actor,
on the job. As far as
did you guys see that they hired somebody to handle the guns who was inexperienced, and I saw that and I was thinking I don't think loading a handed gun takes a whole lot of common sense to think that that's
but also
idea.
inexperienced too. To gun. I guess I don't want to say gun play. I want to say gun control, safety, gun control. No, you don't ever handle a gun if you don't know, because cleaning it.
I have no idea.
And here's a crazy dude. I have 100 friends that handle guns daily. You know what I mean? In the military, this and that. They have a story about where they accidentally discharged their gun.
Luckily, it didn't hit nobody.
Luckily, right. But if you're an avid user of your gun and you have a story of you. Right. So I mean, obviously,
even when cops have to shoot somebody, it's it's all traumatic. But anytime you use a weapon and murder somebody, even and did you hear about the one in Sweden or Norway? One of them, a couple weeks ago. It's one of those countries in Europe that have no gun.
A no-gun policy or whatever.
No, you can't have any guns.
Right.
But they had a bow and arrow. Dude killed 5 people with a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
And that's a country where
it's a mass shooting with a bow and arrow.
This guy went Oregon Trail.
Wow.
And you think killing 5 people, you think of a mass shooting, you're they killed in the double digits. This guy had a bow and arrow, just robbing him and these people, 5 people.
I don't know, man. If you're good at a bow and arrow, have you ever seen that dude? I forget what his name is. He's the best bow and arrow dude in the world.
I've seen the dude from Walking Dead with a crossbow.
Are you talking about Daryl?
Yeah, of course, baby. Of course.
Yeah, man, Alec Baldwin. And I wonder what's gonna happen with that, man.
Yeah,
because
I hope I pray for the families and stuff and everyone involved.
he's being completely like compliant.
Yeah,
he's talking.
Yeah,
he's
an advocate for gun safety. You know, he does it, and it's like he's just trying to.
It was a legitimate accident. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know, and like
dude,
even with like that's a gore thing. You know, that's a Halloween subject. You know,
that happens.
Or even
man.
like finding fucking bones. Like Brian Laundrie's bones.
Damn.
I know we touched on that.
I know we did talk about the Gabby, and they finally did. They found him dead.
Found him, and
it's crazy. You
call
call this weird shit. Like, what if it comes out like he was killed too?
Yeah, and like and I said that on one of the last podcasts. But I know. I don't want to speculate anything. I'm not trying to create anything. But the crazy thing is, they found 9 other bodies searching for him and Gabby.
And how about that as a crazy thing? Like, as all your like 9 families have not gotten
confirmation
or ending on their family members or loved ones or whatever, but then just searching for one person, they found them.
Yeah, all through the Appalachian Trail where they're looking for.
What a weird concept, because like how important do you feel if you're just found on the realm of, and say your daughter or son or husband or whoever has been missing for fucking 10 years, like, 5 years, but now they just found them looking for. I get closure, but like. Is that the closure you needed at that point?
Thank God I'm not in that position. I feel anybody that would be in that position. But like if I was missing
a little bit of
brother
closure
for like 6 years, and I found out he was dead when we found his body, you know. And
man, on a lighter note, on a very much lighter note,
it is a Halloween episode. We were talking about gore.
I don't want to talk about too much.
Also on the Whiskey Wonder podcast, we'll be drinking whiskey.
Drinking some whiskey.
And what we have here is a what? Original.
This is an original whiskey sour, and it looks like there's fucking. Yeah, this is like an egg white.
On top. What is this?
So it's a traditional sour. It's actually one of our specialty cocktails. So it's lemon juice, egg whites, and simple syrup, dry shaken, and then we add Maker's Original, and top it with bitters and filthy cherry in it.
Oh, dude. Another filthy cherry. Those things are good,
bro.
Boy.
It's a whiskey drink. How do you not put the cherry?
Oh wow!
Can I just get a little glass
it smells.
Of cherry?
This cherry just
smells like Fireball.
I want to take a picture of it.
Normal people call that cinnamon corn.
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, is that Fireball?
Hey.
Oh man, these. If you guys check the YouTube episode out, if you're listening to it on podcast, on Spotify, or any other
these are
visual,
good-looking drinks.
But look up the visual. You know?
Grab it like Leo in The Great Gatsby, bro.
Oh, that's such a. I just did that too. I did the one.
And get a good laugh in.
Great Gatsby, baby.
You guys didn't lock arms?
Oh, you want to? Oh, let's do it.
No.
Put it in this one.
No.
Put it in this one. Let's do it. Come on, man.
It's not because I'm homophobic, because I don't want to spill this big ass drink.
Come on, I'm already set. I'm set to go, dude.
I can taste the egg whites.
I know, it's right there. All right, ready? All right, Bubba. Cheers.
Yep, we just already cross arm. You want to cheers when we cross arm? Great Gatsby.
Cheers while we cross arm. Bitch, you're getting too close.
Next thing, I was gonna say, next thing this guy wants me to kiss him.
Kiss.
Oh man. Okay.
So, yeah, man, that is kind of a crazy concept.
I like that fucking drink.
The
you can taste the egg white, the frothiness of the egg white.
Oh yeah.
That's what that is.
On top of that,
just majestical.
It's heavenly.
And the cinnamon does something. Dude, that's a traditional sour.
Should we start an ASMR of just us sipping whiskey?
No, because you sound like horrible.
Does it? Look at this. That's actually egg white, not whiskey.
Oh man.
Dude, this is great.
This is actually really good. You guys told me I should slow down. Where's that damn cherry at? Though?
Hey, also,
cherries are good as hell.
Do you exit the yolk? Do you like yolk it out?
Yeah, that's what egg white means, bro. You just use the white.
Yeah, but do you physically take the yolk out? Do you like?
Shout out Bob Evans.
Okay, they send it already yolked out.
I mean, but it's just if it gets
it's such a popular drink, you need like
a lot of it. Well, I'm gonna do this 12 times to get a little bit of egg white.
It's like you give one to somebody and they're like, "Oh, it's so good." I can't shake this because it'll be so loud in the mics, but they're like, "Oh, it's so good," and then it's like 5 other people want one, and you're literally spending like 20 minutes making 5 drinks.
Come on now.
There's the craft in it, and it's a really good cocktail.
Right.
But it's just like, man, I could really be cranking out like 20 drinks right now.
Yeah, I got fucking 8 old fashions in the fucking order.
Or is it you got a pool of eggs somewhere? You're like, shit, give me a couple of those things.
You just got like a fucking
Shout out
harness
Bob
of
Evans,
eggs.
man. So the thing about being a bartender in this place that's extravagant as drink maker as our dude Cody is that you need other things than just, ice and a liquor. You need some egg whites. You got some orange slices. You got some zest. He's got a blowtorch.
I mean, he hit us some Old Bay back here.
He has cedar planks. I know.
No, he didn't hit us Old Bay. I'm just playing.
Old Bay spices.
I did see it though. I did see the Old Bay in the back.
Yeah, but they got a Maryland crab
Dude, I did
shop.
a little bartending. I was bartender for a little bit, man.
Yeah, that's why we know you stopped.
I did. Well, I stopped because I didn't want to. It was a kind of bartending and serving. I didn't want to serve. I just want to bar. I'm here to slang beers, like serial killers in their time and the craziest. Like the amount, and we've done this a few times on the podcast. But the brain that you have to have for these things. But this is the
Halloween. To the Halloween episode about serial killers. You're saying.
Well, like there's so many crazy in Netflix. So do you think Netflix is going to pick up the Britney? Dude, you said 9 bodies.
9 bodies.
9 bodies were found in the process of finding Gabby.
And the ones I did hear, speaking of this, going back to this story, we're going to try to keep it light, but it is a Halloween episode.
It is a Halloween episode, so we are going to talk to you about
There was one body they found. It was almost similar to the Gabby Patino story, which is super eerie, super Halloween-y. Was that this chick was married. She was 21 years old when she married this dude that was 41. Or 20 years apart.
41 years old.
The guy
married at 20. Actually, they had to marry at 21 years old because this is the 1 year anniversary.
She was at 22.
She was just able to drink. 21 years old, dating a 41-year-old man.
She got married at 21, and this was her 1 year anniversary or whenever it was. She was 22 years old, and they found her.
Did he have the bag?
The dad. They had a bus that they transformed to like drive through Vermont to come down, whatever. Okay. And then the husband.
Well, no, they bought it. So they transformed a van that's traveling. Yes, they were like, you ever seen like those people that like.
Is there an echo in here?
You stupid bitch.
I know. Well, they turned it into a regular bus.
And then they turned it into a regular bus.
So like the guy goes to the.
So like the guy just.
Like
a house.
Like an RV.
Like an RV.
Echo.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But anyway, so the long story short is the guy goes to the mother of the daughter and is like, I haven't seen her in a while. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you guys are on vacation.
Same story. He came home.
Same story. He came home. He's like, I don't know where your daughter is. He's like, well, you're with her. They found out where he was.
Oh boy,
he ended up saying, how he did it. He's like, all right, I shot her, and he confessed to it. And then,
the next part.
Then he dissed the husband.
No, this is kind of a similar story.
Body they found.
Besides the fact that Brian got found dead.
Yeah.
So who knows, man?
And the husband, they said he confesses to it, and then he kills her with a gun, shoots her, and then he dismembers her body,
in the RV.
And then eventually he confesses to the cops, and then he pleads not guilty, which I thought was very redundant.
Yeah.
That don't make any sense.
Wait, no, I did it. Not guilty.
He's like, no, this is how I did it. I plead not guilty.
But also, dude, imagine the brain.
System, though, it's really what they can.
Yeah, he probably gets.
Insanity. He could probably. Dude.
I think he's definitely insane. I think when it comes to the court,
it's what you can prove in court.
Yeah,
that's going.
Fine, but yeah.
You can rappers it happens to rappers all the time. Like they get busted for something, but then they take they'll plead guilty to a lesser charge and they'll do less time
to get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy as a murderer though. You're like, I'm just gonna try to take less time so I can live on Earth longer. Right. But I just killed somebody.
If you murder someone, you're a murderer. If you do it more than twice, you're a serial killer.
It's an urge, man. They don't. I think they know.
I don't. You know what? I don't think it's an urge. I think it's. I think it's a time. It's in the
going through their mind when they're done.
Right.
Well, here's the thing.
Look, urge to do some violent shit.
Yeah, I think a murderer, a serial killer, or someone who's distraught, estranged. I think it's timing. I think it happens via that time when they get so emotionally bound to whatever's happening. They or girl's cheating or girl wants to leave and they get so emotionally. And a serial killer is not there's a lot of serial killers I don't think are premeditated. I know that sounds weird, but I don't think they're like, I'm gonna go out and kill someone tonight.
No,
I
if you're
think
a
a lot of
serial
it's an
killer,
accident that's trying to be.
Like the Zodiac killer.
I think. Well, okay, maybe
30 people or something.
I
Well,
think serial killer means
I
that
think-
you kill and you know what you're doing because no one's.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's like an accident you trying to
Like,
cover up.
If you kill your girlfriend because like you just found out she was cheating on you and you're like, you bitch, and you
Well,
actually
listen. What I
accidentally
mean is,
kill her,
what I'm saying is, like,
it's like,
you
oops,
find out your girlfriend's
I'm a
cheating.
murderer.
You guys get into physical altercation. And you just like, you slam her into the thing, and you kill her. You didn't, but you weren't gonna axe her head off. You were just trying to
So you think the
be
definition of
a
a serial
piece of
killer
shit
is
and
how
be
you do
physical.
it? So if I had an axe and I
Well,
killed
no.
one
What I
person
mean is,
and
I think
sliced
a
their
lot
head
of-
off,
not-
am I a serial killer because I only.
I think a lot of, maybe not serial killers. I think murders in general are accidents that they try to cover up.
Display signs of violence at a young age, like
Right,
they kill
yeah.
animals,
Like you killed
they
your
do, like,
hamster.
violent shit
Oh,
at a
really?
young
You
age.
killed your-
Yeah, it's
Was like
Yeah.
killing animals and
Oh,
stuff.
did he?
Ted
Jeffrey
Bundy.
Dahmer.
like
Jeffrey
imagine,
Dahmer did,
imagine
yeah.
you
Did they
knowing-
kill
Yeah.
animals
Well,
and
yeah.
shit before?
And
Yeah,
you know
Jeffrey
what's crazy?
Dahmer,
A
yeah.
lot of these serial killers are smart. Like, look at the Zodiac killer, dude.
Yeah, he's never been
no one
caught.
knew who he
Yeah.
was for decades, and he was catching bodies.
What's that?
They
What's
still
that?
They still don't know who it is.
begging to be
It's
caught.
still
He was leaving
speculated.
clues.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said they found him because he has a scar on his face. You
Or
see
what
that
about
one?
old boy out there who was a cop out in California and he's like ancient and he's like, yeah, I was raping women and killing them.
Or what about
Really?
Richard?
I didn't hear about
Send
this.
him to prison.
What's the one?
Really?
The Richard Rodriguez one or whatever. He prayed to Satan, and Satan told him to kill them all. Or
Oh yeah.
What about? I mean,
son
yeah,
of Sam.
they
Son
all
of
say
Sam
that.
thought like the dog was talking to him.
Bro,
What about Versace, dude? What about that? Have you seen that the Versace
yeah,
thing
I
online?
I don't think that really works.
Yeah,
in a
he just-
serial killing.
Well, not maybe,
It's like-
but like, I mean, in balance, some different. Dude, he ran up and shot Versace on his fucking doorstep
Yeah,
or
well, so
whatever.
that's how John Lennon died too. Some guy was just a big fan and killed him. You know, Selena got killed by
Man.
her manager.
Hey, listen, we gotta slow down.
You
No
know?
whiskey wonders. But I can't do it. I can't risk it.
We're doing so.
I can't be a big star.
Yeah, so because there's one person that loves Corey so much, it's like you're my favorite. And if
I
can't
love the
have
whiskey
you-
wonder so much. Poof, poof, poof.
Or
It's
he
like,
like end up like chained up in a basement.
They stab him with. They stab him
it
with.
puts the lotion on the skin.
Can you imagine getting like murdered by the dumbest weapon too? It's like he was killed by a slingshot to the face.
Damn,
dude.
are you
That's how I
Goliath?
died. Yeah,
Imagine
you know
Goliath,
that?
how pissed
No,
Goliath
David.
is.
Goliath
Like,
was a big guy.
If somebody
David.
kills me with a slingshot.
Well,
I mean,
how
that's the
pissed
thing.
Goliath is.
How
Yeah,
pissed
yeah, yeah.
Goliath is. He's like, I was the biggest guy ever. And the
dude,
story
slingshot.
is, he hit me with a slingshot and I died.
It's like this dude.
What the fuck is this? I was the biggest
This
guy.
dude put poison ivy in my mouth and taped it shut until my glands swelled up and I choked on my own self.
Wait, everyone, hold on.
Is that too sadistic?
Hold the fuck on. We just realized that Corey Garrigus is the actual serial
you dropped
killer.
my real name.
And a fucking maniac at the same time.
Dude, I'm not a serial
Nobody's ever done that. You just came up with that yourself.
I'm not
You're
a
like
serial
some
killer,
Wu-Tang,
dude.
like, I burn
Can I be honest with you?
Have you
what?
ever seen
And
that
I'll
show
stick it
on
in your
Netflix
ass
called
slow,
You?
like,
Have you seen
Yes,
that-
I love
have you seen
you.
that show You on Netflix?
Yeah, I love
oh,
that show.
wild.
Do you ever see how Homeboy like analyzes situations?
Yeah, he's very
logical,
articulate,
no
dude.
Emotion, just
He's
like,
got-
okay,
and he's
this
got
is not
very
good.
good
This is
vocabulary,
bad. I
dude.
have to do this. He's very calculated. He's smart. And he's
But
been
it's
getting away
fucked.
with
It's
it.
weird.
Oh
like
yeah, of course.
me.
I'm just saying, like there has to be a
I'm
level
smart,
of like
and
you have
I'm
to have a high
articulate.
IQ to be a serial killer because the way it is
I have a
nowadays.
high
Yes and no. Like, some of them are just fucking wacky, and some of them actually put some.
All right, so but what about all right, have y'all seen Making a Murderer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, I seen
That's a
I seen the
setup, bro.
Always Sunny.
He was
pair. I was going to
Everyone-
say the whole question. I was going to say, who's your most interesting serial killer?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
I mean,
Jeffrey Dahmer for Cody, Reagan.
I gotta go the Zodiac just because
He's never
nobody
been caught.
really knows who he is, and I feel like that's the whole point of being a serial killer.
Yeah, and he killed like
is
30
making
something
that
people.
mystery to
well,
your
but didn't Dahmer have like a whole like cult and shit? It was like
No,
a,
that's George Jones or Jim Jones, I think it was. Yeah.
He was like trying to create sex zombies. Like he was like
Yeah.
homophobic. But
he had like a motive. He had like a motive. You know, it wasn't just to kill people. He had like a motive, like
He was
behind like
killing
manipulating
Skull
people.
porn battery. acid.
Yeah, he was a fucking weirdo.
Like when
dude.
they got in his house and they opened his refrigerator, there was like 2 or 3 heads.
Yeah,
in the
there was like
refrigerator.
he kept his
There
body
was
parts,
another kid
and he
that
ate them.
cops, he got them from a club. He would frequent clubs. He got them from this kid from the nightclub, got him drunk, and he escaped. came in contact with the cops, and the cops literally gave this kid back to Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, he was like, oh, he's just drunk. See, this is pictures we have together. And he killed him that night, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer is pretty crazy.
Dude,
He convinced the cops to give him his victim back.
There's so many Jeffrey Dahmer
As a
stories
cop,
out there.
That's pretty
quit your
crazy.
job.
Well, what about Ted Bundy? He got pulled over
Ted Bundy,
twice with
and
dead
he,
bodies in the car,
escaped
bro.
twice from jail.
In
I brought that
the
up.
bug.
I
He
brought
got
that-
pulled over in the bug that they said was a fucking. They're like, I seen him pulled off in the VW yellow bug.
Yeah, he got caught in Florida
At that time, probably,
he
right?
escaped jail in Colorado and he got caught in Florida.
He jumped out
You
a
know,
second-story window.
we talked that in the
Oh, yeah,
we
we
talked that
yeah.
in one of the last podcasts, and he was just stuck in the woods, and he's like, it came out. He's like, I'm
tired.
You know, he found.
I'm tired.
He's like, it's-
Exactly.
I
And
need
this-
to-
Before we end this, let's get off track. Who's your most interesting serial killer then?
My most interesting serial killer?
We got Jeffrey Dahmer, Zodiac. Zodiac's a good one too.
Well, I was gonna say.
Me personally, I like Charlie Manson. Just even though he didn't even kill anybody, he was just a genius. In
I
cult.
was gonna say.
Yeah, he had an interesting.
I was gonna say
He was the real cult.
Dahmer
Yeah.
because I mean only because I got to
No,
watch
Dahmer is a
so
good
much
one,
of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, because there's
You
so
know what I
many.
mean?
Like once you're
And
that
seeing-
famous of a serial killer, there's so many documentaries.
Well, you got to
so many
see like
lifetimes
also
about-
how he like navigated shit, and
And
it's
he had
kind
a
of
shitty
like he was just a
childhood.
good-looking
Like,
cat
I
that
think- I
like
think his dad
didn't
raped him or
Zac
something.
Efron play him?
yeah, Zac
That
Efron
was
played
Ted
him.
Bundy.
Oh, that was Ted Bundy.
That's
Yeah,
such a
yeah,
good
yeah.
movie. It's so
Oh wait,
underrated.
Ted Bundy.
Nobody
Wait,
talks about that.
so wait, that's what I'm talking about. I'm
Ted
wrong.
Bundy, yeah.
I'm sorry.
He was the handsome killer. Like bitches didn't believe that. They were like, he's the
Ted Bundy.
murderer.
Yeah,
oh my
and
God,
he was
he's
like,
so handsome.
but he went that
And
long
got
with
married
like.
while he was in prison
Yeah.
on death row.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy.
That's
And he escaped out of jail.
So I'm gonna say Bundy,
twice.
but because once I watched that, it really did. I was like, damn, he really just manipulated
Escaped
everyone
jail.
in his life to just be like, you know, and that goes to show like you could just be a fine bone structured human,
Okay.
and and people are like this. Nah, he's good.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy
yeah.
is handsome.
You know,
He would never do that.
like I mean, Manson's like ugly as fucking killed everybody. That
Yeah.
He definitely did
Yeah,
it, and
you-
he
that's
sucks.
That's a good point. That's a really
Bundy
Valid
kills
point.
a bunch of
Valid
girls,
point.
and they're like,
Dude, you
He's
know what's crazy?
handsome, though.
They didn't experiment. They
you.
didn't.
you know what I mean? Like they have something to say about him being cute. Get the fuck out of here. You know, he killed everybody.
Dude, they had an experiment about that, dude. I forgot what show it was, but they had like a setup scenario where like a kid
Oh.
got abducted, and like like they had one person dressed like really bummy and pick
Yeah.
up the kid, and everybody was like, "Yo, what are you doing with that child?"
But if he
then
looks
a guy
good.
wearing a full suit walked up and took
Clean
the same
shaven.
child. No one said a thing.
Guys, let's
Dude.
we're
All right,
just
hey,
setting
yeah,
that
I'm
up.
gonna wrap this up. Like my egg whites are out,
We got
dude.
real intense on that one.
My egg whites are
Yo,
out.
this
I'm
is a
gonna
whole
go.
episode. We're talking about sensitive, but also gory material, and viewer discretion is advised.
Viewers
Well,
discretion
we're gonna come
advised.
out. We're gonna come up with a game. We're gonna have
We'll
a
see
nice,
you guys.
Nice little trivia game coming after this.
We'll see you guys in the next segment. Thank you for hanging out for that one.
Hold on to your radio players.
Welcome. Yeah. Ow. Yo. This is the. I can't. What's up, everybody? This is Corey and.
Corey, baby.
Okay, at the Whiskey Waters podcast. And do you know where I can yell bingo at?
Yeah, I do.
I think I do too, man. We gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. Happy Days. Where's Happy Days located?
Happy Days Bingo / Arcade. That's open 24 hours. Where's that located at?
Where is it?
It's at 7139 South US 1, right by the Rio Mar Plaza, where every great arcade is. But there's only one that stands out, and it's Happy Days. They have spaghetti on Tuesdays.
Spaghetti Tuesdays.
Is it a bowl? Hey, you know where's a good place to go to get bingo? Is Happy Days Bingo Arcade.
I have heard.
By Rio Mar.
Happy Days.
7139 South US 1. It's in the arcade area of PSL/Short Piers.
Whiskey River don't run dry.
No, it doesn't, baby. And the Whiskey River's not running dry today. Welcome back to another segment of the Whiskey Wonders podcast, Halloween edition 2000 and was it 20?
21, baby.
Is it 20 or 21 or 22? Who
Everyone,
knows?
it's all right because we've all blocked the
COVID did a lot, man.
Let's not go back to
year 2020 is not
I was
going to
out of a
solve
job
out.
for a little
I think
Well, one job.
everyone skipped 2020, man.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. You forgot to compensate for it. Like, oh, we're at 21.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to the Whiskey Wonders podcast. This is 2020. We're time traveling, and Corey G's with us, baby. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, baby.
You feeling some good awesome
Our
whiskey?
guy Cody from Barrel 239 has been
Barrel
hooking us up,
239.
bro.
We're in the building today in
Cedar Pine
Winterhaven,
Drinks.
Florida,
And
with
what-
my man on the sticks back here, Reagan, the realist.
Reagan, the realest you know, baby.
Keeping it true, and we're sipping some great beverages today. What do we got here, dude? What is
tell us
this?
what
We've already had an old fashioned, but this is kind
Tyler,
of
one of our other bartenders
Smoked
kind
old-fashioned.
of blended this together. So it's Old Smoky Mango Habanero. They're out of Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Right.
It's got plum bitters, filthy cherry juice, blood orange. Yeah. It's
a
got
good-
it's
It
sweet
honestly
on the
looks
old
really
fashioned?
good.
The heat rolls across the back on the finish, and then it's got a lot of flavor in it. It's like
that's like a fruit punch, and then it smacks you in
Oh
the
my
mouth.
God. Who is it? Oh my God. This is so good,
That
bro.
aftertaste is great.
Yeah, it tastes like a fruit
Wow.
a fruit drink, and then the fruit drink
This
got.
guy, dude. That was fucking
Like,
awesome.
it goes from like sweet to spicy.
You know when you're
yeah.
when you're real young, you're like a fruit drink, and you're like, "Fuck, I'm finna get real big," and they work out, and they punch you right in the mouth at the end, like they're like,
This guy, he can't stop punching and working out, right?
it must have been that childhood trauma.
The
That
whiskey
Halloween
punch.
trauma.
"It was the Halloween shit for me, man. I got jumped, and
You got PTSD around these times.
my pride,
Took
dude,
that shit.
my pride took the best of me there, man."
Oh, that's awesome.
In sake of Halloween, guys, we have a little trivia game we're gonna
little
play.
horror movie trivia.
Horror movie?
You know what
What's a
I'm saying.
movie?
You know, it's like more than one movie.
Okay.
Multiple movies.
It's
not
a
move
movie.
I, it's move out.
We got a good little trivia segment we're gonna do for you guys, and
Right.
here's what we're gonna do. Okay, Corey's gonna ask the questions. Me, Cody, and Reagan
The
are
realist.
going. The realist are. Sorry, not everyone's got a nickname afterwards.
For real. That's what you gotta let.
We're gonna try-
Everyone does, but
We're gonna try to guess, right? That's what we're gonna do.
yeah. I want to give you guys some questions.
Or guess or no. I guess you're not
I mean, there's
guessing.
gonna be
if you
multiple
know.
choice. It's gonna be multiple choice.
Oh,
but yeah.
it's gonna be multiple.
Yeah, I'm gonna
choice?
give multiple choice. You know?
So all right. So what
I
we're
say
gonna do
first
is
one of three, maybe or something.
first one of three, right? You get one question, get it right, they move on.
If you get it wrong, the next person has a chance to answer
Gets
the
a chance
same
to steal it.
question. So
Okay.
your multiple choices will be bigger.
What does the loser have to do though?
Oh, we'll talk that off
All
camera.
right, the loser has to take the loser of this has to take a shot of the grossest
you got a
concoction
we got
that
a
my
box
man
you
can
can
come up
munch
with.
on. No, we're not doing that.
And if you have to take it, don't be weird on yourself. I'll go back there.
Well, first of all, he
Let's
doesn't
get-
drink. So how you gonna make
no?
Cody drink if he loses? And he's also the guest and our host at Barrel 239.
Halloween friendly.
All right.
Halloween friend, all right, Halloween friendly. How about this? Loser has to buy the winners all candy of their preference. No York peppermint patties.
Reese's Fast Breaks. That's
There we go, baby.
Okay.
Reese's Fast
All right.
Fast breaks. That's it.
Breaks.
Loser buys the winners fast breaks.
Losers buys a bag
Shout
of
out to
candy.
Reese Fast Breaks, baby.
Fast breaks?
No, fucking peppermint patties. That's like old.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst candy ever. That's why
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
don't-
no to
These
peppermint candies.
candies from the Olive Garden, though. Them things is good.
Don't be putting no apple in my bag, dog. I'm tripping.
All right, first of all, apple's not bad. One away keeps the doctor away. But every time I throw it at him,
One
he keeps
away,
ducking.
keep the doctor away. I didn't.
Get out of here, doctor.
You throw him at the doctor.
I go-
Get out!
One away keeps the day. I need a whole bag, man. My aim's not that good.
The
man.
doctors
Get
keep trying to get to me. Okay.
away. Doctors are
There
allergic to
was always
apples.
that one lady on the block that gave out like fucking tangerines.
I had
All right,
one lady.
listen,
I had one lady
if
give
you-
out
if you
golden
lose-
Sacagawea dollars.
If you lose, we'll figure out something for you. But I think
I thought my explanation was pretty good. If you lose, I want candy, motherfucker. I want a fast
right.
break.
hey,
fast break.
Candy's
loser
a
buys
choice.
candy.
And it's up to y'all.
Loser buys a bag
If
of
anything,
candy for
I'm
the
winning.
winners.
I'm the host, baby. I'm the Alex Trebek of this thing.
As soon as you give me my
I'm
bag
all
of
on
candy, I'm going to my front porch and just putting it in a bowl for everyone to
If
steal.
you get candy, I'm beating your ass for it. I'll tell you that.
15-year-old.
If you 9-year-olds come on my porch.
All right.
All right, what do you got?
Cody,
All right, so who's the
Cody's,
first?
Cody's our guest. All
right, Cody, you got the first question.
In
First.
the hot seat already?
Yeah, we're going to well, it's not a hot seat if you're good at it. You might win it off the rip. Then we're going to go Reagan, and then we're going to go worst to
My buddy
worst to
Jeremy's
first.
gonna be so disappointed at this. So disappointed.
The worst for the last, baby.
It's
Okay.
also they're horror movies, right? So hopefully it'll be easy. All right. First one. Which classic horror movie features a serial killer in a William Shatner mask? Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Fog, Friday the 13th.
I'm gonna go with C.
The Fog?
The Fog?
I would say the Friday the 13th was pretty good because everyone knows it's a hockey mask. The Fog is wrong.
Wrong.
So damn, I just
The
gave
Fog? Did he even wear a mask?
Yeah,
Is there a mask?
I don't even remember The Fog.
That's Strangers.
I don't either.
So
I don't
Reagan,
remember.
Reagan,
Williams.
go ahead.
it's true. And I got a fun fact about this. What if you get it right? And actually, maybe he wasn't paying attention. Which classic horror movie features a serial killer in a William Shatner mask? Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Fog, or Friday the 13th? Fog not being the answer because Cody already
What
said
were the
that.
first two again?
Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And that is wrong.
Wrong! William Shatner. Does anybody know who that is?
It's from Star Trek.
It's called.
William
The answer is
Shatner.
He
Halloween.
just went to space.
Yeah, he's going to
The
space.
answer is
Oh,
Halloween.
He already
Oh, you already went?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
William Shatner. The answer is Halloween. They made the mask to his face, but they
They altered something. Like
altered
his nose
a
or the
couple,
cheekbones
like,
or something,
things.
but the actual Michael Myers face is based on
William
That should have been
Shatner.
included in the question. No, I'm just playing. It's all good.
So,
Oh,
wow.
I thought it was like he wore a wig.
No, yeah, that's what's like it's a question. You know, it's trivia.
I think. But I think the question was based off of William Shatner.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, it's the actual William Shatner mask. They just alter it a little bit, but it's his face. They just take his cheekbones down,
I
or
thought like
shape his
actual,
ear.
like, William Shatner.
But they
Like,
just
I like
and they
it.
paint
See,
it.
that's
and they
that's
paint
kind
it
of
white.
that's a weird question.
Yeah,
That's
they
a
put-
weird
they put it
question.
white.
What is
I
the
mean,
name of this drink?
That's
Habanero.
fashion.
I like this.
It's so
And,
good,
and
right?
it,
Like,
like
this is
in the
really
beginning, you taste it. It's like this. Damn, that's a
it's
fruit juice.
sweet, and then high at the end.
And then
it's-
habanero says,
And then
delicious.
"Hi,
there's
I'm Banero."
Like, your taste buds go crazy. There's just so many different flavors.
Dad joke of the year.
My name is Banero. Hi.
All right,
Get it? Hi, Banero.
Cody, since he got it, done with this guy. Since he got it, Corey Bowser, the host, got 1 point. We're gonna go to Cody now, again. In which horror movie does the protagonist write a book that contains only the line "All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy" repeated over and over and over? Is it The Shining,
Come on.
Writer's Block, The Ninth Gate, or The Devil's Reign?
Shit, I
All
Jeremy,
work,
Don't be mad at me.
all work, no play
Makes Jack a dull boy.
makes Jack a dull boy.
Well, I guess it's The Shining, Writer's Block, The Ninth Gate, The Devil's Reign.
Shining.
There we go. We'll
There
get
it
one more
is.
there. Thank God, because the way this guy was talking, he knew it
I
already.
get that wrong because
Jack. Jack.
Jack.
Like he already knows the answer. He's trying
Jack Daniels.
I'm glad he just didn't get a point. So we're at 101 now. Reagan is the one that's a big goose egg right now.
God damn it.
The goose egg.
All right. This one's gonna be a little tough one, maybe. I should
great.
give probably an easy one.
Cool.
Nah.
No, give him a tough one.
I'll go. We'll just go. I'm going in order. You know, what classic horror movie was originally titled "The Babysitter Murders"? Was it Rosemary's Baby, Scream, A Nightmare on Elm Street, or Halloween?
I'm gonna say Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby was not it.
Roman Polanski classic.
Yikes!
What was it?
Yikes!
Oh, we got-
Yikes!
Or no,
Yikes!
we're gonna
Yikes!
let Corey Bowser do it. Big
Why you gotta
Bowser.
put my whole? Just say Bowser.
Right. I'll just say Bowser.
All right, go ahead. What is it?
You gotta put my name that's been on 13.
What classic horror movie was originally titled The Babysitter Murders? Rosemary's Baby, which is not, a Scream, A Nightmare on Elm Street, or Halloween?
Nightmare on Elm Street is the only one that fits. Yeah, that's the only one that fits.
Nightmare on Elm Street is wrong.
It's gotta be Scream. They're the other one.
So
doing it.
Cody, well, he's got a 50-50 shot now. Cody has the same question. Which classic horror movie was originally titled The Babysitter Murders? Rosemary's Baby, Scream,
How is that wrong?
Nightmare on Elm Street,
It's
or
definitely
Halloween?
Scream.
That's going to be a 0 for all you guys. It was Halloween.
Wait, what?
John Carver originally intended to call his movie Babysitter Murders, but producer Irwin Yablans thought the story might resonate more if it was based on a specific holiday. So they changed it to Halloween.
Oh my God! It makes no sense. Okay, wait, no, it does make sense. The baby did kill Halloween. Mike
He
Myers
happened to be his babysitter was his
the
sister.
yeah. It makes sense. I should have thought of that. Damn it, Wayne Brady. Damn it, Wayne Brady. Whose line is it?
So Reagan is up next. Reagan will get the first chance. Tied 1-1 right now. And we're going to 3,
All right,
I believe, right?
I'll
3?
eliminate one of the.
So I didn't think we.
Yeah, now you're gonna.
How many movies you got?
We're only going to 3, boys. You guys are halfway there. Like, some of them might get easier. I don't know. I thought they were pretty easy, but you guys really don't watch.
Yeah, you're the movie
Clearly, I
fucking
need to
master
brush up
though.
on
Okay.
movies, man.
All right, can I
right.
phone a friend on this next one?
Yeah, for real.
Maybe next one I'll give you guys an audience choice. All right, Reagan. So, what horror film was the first movie to show a woman in just a bra and slip? Was it The Bride of Frankenstein, The Haunting, The Wax Museum, or Psycho?
Oh, dude. Go ahead.
It's not your turn, bro.
Thanks.
Said thanks. You're welcome, Bubba.
I don't know this answer.
Come on,
Just take a
read all my
guess.
choices
Yeah.
one more time,
Well, just read the question. and answer it.
Bride of Frankenstein, The Haunting,
Mouse.
The Wax Museum, or Psycho?
What's the question? Say the
Oh, I'm
question
sorry.
one time.
What horror film was the first woman to show or first movie to show a woman in just a bra and slip?
I'm gonna say Frankenstein because it's older, right?
Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. No, that's wrong.
Damn it.
I know.
Well, I'm glad you got that wrong because that was my
There you
answer.
go, guys. So you eliminated
It's
that
old,
choice.
but
This is
listen.
yours.
Go ahead.
So what do you got? Do you need me to repeat it again? You think
Who showed themselves?
what horror film was
Give
the
me
first
the
woman-
answers. Give me the answers.
All right, The Haunting, The Wax Museum, or Psycho?
Psycho. It's because we're in the shower.
So true.
Yeah.
No, it's not the shower because they didn't show anything in the shower, but the bra and the slip.
Oh, really?
In the opening scene of Psycho, she was only wearing a white bra and a half slip.
Yeah, I
I don't
remember
know what a
the.
slip is still.
I don't know yet.
It's definitely Psycho though. So look at me winning.
2-1 right now.
I said Frankenstein. That's
Big-
from like the 1800s, dog.
Bride of Frankenstein. That's why.
You just went for the earliest movie.
Frankenstein like boobs. All right, Cody, here we go again. Chance to tie. I guess you guys really know who's going for it right now. Who's the top runner? No disrespect, I'm just a host. I'm a biased opinion. Also, we all like fast breaks. Cody, whose color? I'm sorry. What color is Freddy Krueger's sweater? Is it red and blue, red and yellow, red and
You got
black,
it easy,
or red
man.
and green?
Red and blue.
No.
I believe that's not it for sure.
Well, shit.
It's definitely not it. I pressed it to see if he was right. But
What did he say?
Reagan, I'll give it to you now. What color is Freddy Krueger's sweater? Red and yellow, red and black, or red and green?
Red and black.
How have you guys not watched this movie?
I'm not a horror film
I didn't
guy.
think it was this color either. What do you
It's
I know
green.
I know it's red.
Red and green?
It's green. It's red and green. It's dark green. It's red and
I
green.
thought that was
You love
brown.
those. You
I
love
thought it
those
was brown.
serial
I
killer
thought it
movies.
was
I love me some horror
No,
movies, man.
Explains a lot.
What do you got?
It's red.
Green at?
Yeah, it's red and green.
Game's over?
I guess I win.
Okay.
I never win this game.
I know.
Oh shit, baby! I win. Hit him with the horns. I don't know what that is.
Oh, my has extended to 5 now.
All right, man. So we got one more drink for us, or what?
Yeah. Y'all want to go straight? Just a straight
I think
time, right?
yeah. Let's do a little straight daddy. I think we're gonna do one more drink.
Let's give my guy proper horns for fast. Bowser for winning the first movie trivia thing ever.
I'm not good at the movie trivia,
And
man.
also, yeah, horror movies. Maybe you really are the serial killer.
I
Cinnamon Toast Crunch serial killer.
We're going
I,
overseas with this one.
oh shit.
We're going overseas with this one.
We're going overseas.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Our dude Cody right now, Barrel 239 is about to make us probably one of our last drinks, I would assume.
In life, we're gonna die on the way home.
Takashi Ume. This is plum whiskey.
Takashi.
Wait, say it one more time and close it on the microphone.
Akashi Ume. It's a plum whiskey out of
Akashi.
Japan.
Ooh, wow.
So I've tried. What's the Japan whiskey? I didn't like it at all, man. But it was
Suntory?
Suntory.
That's
Yeah,
what it
that's
was.
the whole distillery. Well, they own Jim Beam.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they own Jim Beam.
What?
Suntory owns Jim Beam now.
Yeah. So they have a collaboration. It's called Regent, and so the Japanese, they do a lot of barrel blending and everything, but them and Jim Beam came together and and it's called Legion. It's all
It's okay.
yeah.
Suntory,
what's the other-
Suntory did not do it for me, man.
What's the other
I'm gonna
flavor
be
you have
honest.
there of, was it an Anoki?
Anoki?
Akashi?
I don't know.
So Akashi is the
Is it
Akashi 6'9".
Okay. No,
I do the same.
no Akashi
But
69.
this is the
Takashi's
blonde
not.
that- just a straight whiskey.
That's just
Is
regular
this
whiskey.
is this barrel for 69 years?
72.
72?
72.
That's worse than the 13 one.
No way.
So they don't really
3 years more?
So they do a lot of blends. They
Wait,
reuse barrels, all
72
that.
years? They fucking this sits for 72 years before I drink it.
Yeah.
No, he was about to
So
explain
the
it,
person
dude.
that made it is not gonna ever drink
He
it.
was,
So no, it's just a plum whiskey. They don't. Some of them like I have here. Yamakasi. The Yamakasi 12-year right here. This is some highly sought after stuff too. It's a single
Really?
malt Japanese whiskey.
the
They actually
Yamakoozie
make
likes
some
that.
pretty good whiskeys. They make some pretty good whiskeys.
What's the longest whiskey that sat before you sold it in this bar?
The oldest that I have had, I've got a couple 18-year scotches.
What does that mean? 18th century?
18
Means
years.
they're
Oh.
middle age, Corey.
18 years.
Okay, I'm just thinking like maybe like I'm like holy shit.
The 18th century
I think
whiskey.
that's about
Like imagine there's some shit they ain't bust out for like 1,000 years.
It's,
Like it's fine. I'll bust it out for 1,000 years.
the Boss
You
Hog
drink
is
something that's been
13 years.
1,000 years old?
You wouldn't?
No,
Yeah, I
sounds
probably would
horrible.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck are you talking
It's
about?
like opening the
Yes,
tomb
of
of
course.
mummies.
1,000 years.
It's
Like, that's gotta
drinking.
be crazy.
Right?
100% I will
Curse.
drink
Right.
it.
Okay, well, hold on now.
Curse.
Yeah, this is fucking
Cody
the
finished
mummy.
This fucking habanero drink.
Think about the mummy. Actually, think about dude.
Habanero is fire. This habanero.
I know it's
Breathing
weird.
fire over here.
And I know Brandon
Might order another
Lee
one.
got my brain. Brandon Lee from the Mummy, right? That's the thing.
Oh.
But the Brandon Lee from
Brandon
The
Lee?
Crow.
You mean Brandon Fraser?
Oh, that is
Yeah,
Brandon Fraser.
yeah.
Sorry,
Fraser, dog.
Brandon Lee from
Shout
The
out Brandon
Crow.
Welcome to the Whiskey Wonders, man. That guy is going wandering off.
I'm
in
I'm
another
wondering. I'm
direction.
sipping, baby. I'm sipping.
All right,
Alright.
hold on 1 second. Let Cody finish the explanation of this last
Oh,
one.
sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, well, it's a plum whiskey from Akashi. It's not really doesn't have a matured age to it.
There's no back end really. It's sweet. It's really sweet.
Well, what do you mean by like the whole 72 barrel thing? It wasn't aged for 72
Oh, no,
years?
we
or-
were shooting shit.
Oh,
We were just shooting shit. He was
I
like,
said
what's this age?
72.
Like 64 years. I was like, no, 72. And like,
damn it, man.
Oh, you went on with it. It was great. That was great.
My middle name is Gullible, baby. I'm sorry.
CB code for whiskey is 239.
239.
Break.
We're having a 239 over here.
CB Cover whiskey.
Actually, yeah, this
239, baby.
whiskey's really good, actually.
That's funny. That's good.
How much of a bottle? Can you get this bottle regular in stores like that, or you gotta like look out for
I think
sought out
ABC
almost?
Liquors carries that. What do y'all have down there? Y'all got ABCs and stuff down
Yeah,
there.
We
we
got
got a couple homies too. You know, we got a guy Gash. Shout out Gash on our.
Yeah, we got
he's our
yeah, we
whiskey.
got some whiskey like people and that own some. We got a few.
I'm sure he can find it if it's.
That's one of
if it's
our that's
foundable.
one of our whiskey connoisseurs. We got.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
one
I'm
of
saying?
our- Gash.
We have our packages, and I mean, if I got a couple bottles, we'll sell it.
Oh, dope.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Because I really like.
hey, we're
This
here.
one's so good, actually. This one's like the best.
Yes.
The last two drinks.
I'm
of the
gonna
podcast
be
have been
honest.
the best.
I just it's just weird for me. I'm not like I
It's
like a
got
more
healthy
whiskey
fruit.
than like
That's
a fruity.
Everybody, I get people come in and they're like, "Hey,
Beautiful.
what's your best whiskey you got?" And I'm like, "Well, that's in the mouth of
Yeah,
the
what the
beholder."
fuck?
Yeah,
does
it's
that
a
mean?
fucking vague question,
What
brother.
It's like, how big do you want your
what
dick?
you like is going to be different. What he likes is going to be completely different.
Too much.
That's people drink scotch and they're like, "Oh, it's so buttery and smooth," and I'm like, "That ain't no country crock in that bottle." I'll tell
Some
you that.
Sco-Rose, baby.
Well, Irish
Sco-
whiskey is harsh on the back end. You have to really know like what you're like fucking looking for. You
Look
know
how
what I mean?
look how feminine you got my guy right now. He's got his hand on the bar. Like, oh my
Swirl
god,
it.
I
Let's
really
see the
love
legs
it.
on it. Swirl it.
Yeah, man, I forgot he's doing a podcast. We
You
got
can do
a
whiskey
microphone on the
like wine,
side.
too, like so you can see how.
Yeah,
much sugar's
I
in
get
there.
the aroma of this for sure.
This one's I really like this plum one. That's why I was curious about it because this is a really good one.
Honestly, I don't like I like a back
you
end.
keeping that
Does
real.
that make sense on a whiskey?
So you're back
What
to
I-
brand it. Got it.
What I've realized in tasting whiskeys is there's a beginning and a finish. You know what I mean? That you taste. It's like when you I know this motherfucker just hit me with any fucking good all the time. But I'll notice that I'll taste a whiskey on the beginning end or the back end or middle. Sometimes. Like, it's like a little an odd.
It's
like a flip of a coin
It's
almost.
a journey. Definitely
It is. I think that's
what
it.
really brings the difference in them all. Because if it didn't have all those different flavor notes and everything, it would all be the same.
Yeah, I mean, you'd
sure,
all be
for
fucking Jameson out here, aristocrat or something weird.
I
shit.
mean, Jameson.
What do you?
is a
Let me
good
ask you a
go-to.
question. What do you think about Four Roses?
Four Roses, they're a good staple bourbon. I'm
Ooh.
biased and
I like that stable bourbon though. It's
I'm
right there.
biased when I like their single barrels. I stray more towards single barrels. I like the sweeter, oakier flavors of bourbon.
Okay. So say you had one more whiskey for us to try. So you had one more.
Say you do.
And you're like, this is the whiskey that you gotta try. Neat, this, whatever way you want to put it.
Your best sales pitch. Right
Yeah.
there.
What's your best whiskey
Honestly,
that?
I thought the last-
obviously don't go
the
crazy.
last one was a
Don't
real-
go crazy. But I'm saying, what do you got here that you're gonna be like?
Johnny
I
Walker
really
Blue,
want to
you
just.
know?
Don't go crazy,
We
but
ain't
pick a
doing
good one.
that.
I think the last one you had the.
You want
Johnny
rye
Walker
or
Blue
you want
also
bourbon?
is horrible. I don't like it at all.
I don't like bourbon. I think I'd rather have the other one.
You want rye? Rye's
Yeah.
got that spicier, drier note to it.
I mean, this is hypothetical.
Give me. What's
Nah, bro.
no? Hey, actually, Cody. On a serious question,
You're at Barrel
Cody,
9 where there's no
you're a
more
whiskey
hypotheticals.
drinker, right? Obviously.
Hey, man!
Used to be.
Okay. You're a connoisseur. You don't have to drink it. You're a connoisseur. You know
Right.
you've done your research. You know what is the whiskey that you would get? Like, what is if you had to break your sobriety right now? You're like,
Okay.
I'm
Whoa.
I'm gonna break my
Whiskey
sobriety.
Wonders- here
I'm
are the Whiskey
not
Wonders
trying to
who
break
also-
your sobriety
who also like
at all.
sobriety.
But what I'm saying, if you're gonna break it for one
you said
drink,
what drink would it be?
what drink would it be?
That's a pretty fair
I'm
question.
just a simple guy. I like Woodford with a splash of ginger ale.
Yeah.
I like
Ooh.
Woodford with a
So
splash
can I get your special? I want what you're breaking off your fucking
That's
shit
fair.
for
You want to
right
end it
now.
on that? Yeah, we can end it on
I want
that.
to end it on that. I want to end it on your favorite drink.
My favorite
Your
drink?
favorite sipping beverage, man.
Here at Barrel 239.
Barrel 239 out here.
If Cody could drink,
Winterhaven, Florida.
if he was on his deathbed and wanted one more drink, instead of last meal, last drink type
Last
thing?
drink.
Okay.
This
I
is
like
it.
that. That's a good, I like that combination.
I think it's
Everyone
pretty
asks
good,
what's your
man.
last meal.
Well
It's like,
said,
let's get a
well
last
said.
drink, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
What's your
about to
last
die
meal?
tomorrow. Who cares?
Yeah, can I not eat
What would
chicken?
Hey, but what would your last meal be though?
Probably a burrito. So they had to clean something up.
Yeah, but like what kind
My
of-
last
you gotta
meal,
add
man.
on
Alright.
bone
Into
in
a by
for me.
steak.
That's fair.
I'd
Speaking of that, like last meal, like
Yeah,
serial
he
killers, like
tasted
John
fat.
Wayne Gacy,
I mean,
serial
but also
killers,
a can of
Death Row,
beefaroni would
last
do it for
meals
me
is
too.
funny.
Beefaroni?
If I
Yeah.
no, my last meal, if I really had to pick, honestly, I'm super old school. I literally might pick spaghetti and meatballs with garlic bread or something.
It's so good. It's the best.
Something I've already ate before. I don't want to imagine trying something new. It's like, oh, I want to get lobster with steak, and I'm like, this is.
I'm about
cooked
to die. I
shit.
didn't like it.
Predictable. It's like,
Yeah, and it's
cliche.
cooked so
Cliche.
bad, you know.
Yeah, it's
Like,
cliche.
this is
It's
horrible, man. Give me a
Like,
bucket of
hey, you're on your
KFC,
deathbed and you try a new meal. You're like, I hate it.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Can you imagine being up all night with the shits? Like, oh, why did I pick that as my last meal? I'm not gonna.
No,
get
you're not
any-
gonna be able to-
I'm
you're
not
gonna
get
die.
any sleep before I die, dude.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
I've been up all night, shitting my
You're
brains
not
out.
gonna get sleep before you die. Imagine. All right, man, this is fucking wild. Okay.
Okay, let's hear it.
If
Here are the Halloween
if you're on death row the next day, do you sleep?
I mean, yeah, I'm tired as hell, baby.
I'm
Yeah,
about to sleep forever. So
I was about to say, like,
yeah, I'm up
but
doing
you're also
whatever.
in jail. What are you gonna do up all night? Jerk
Yeah.
off 1,000
Thank you.
times?
Exactly.
No,
You
no,
got
no.
four
I'm
walls to
gonna
stare at.
unload
I'm
everything
afraid
I
of
got in my
every guy
body
that
before I
exists.
die.
You gotta talk some shit. You really have to fucking
I gotta secure my spot in the afterlife. bro.
Well,
I'm
narrow it down,
Yeah,
and that's
dude,
I don't
what
want
is
to
this?
secure my spot in the afterlife. I don't want to be a fuckboy, a fake, and like only
mean
try to
that guy.
secure my spot when I'm like about to die. But I like at that point you really have to like question a lot of things, man.
Well, you're by yourself.
Oh, you get-
dude. No
this
one's hanging
this
out
Halloween
with you
episode is
death
getting
row,
too
you know?
dark for you now, man. You're
I'll
like,
just pray.
It's the Halloween episode, everyone.
what's the Whiskey
Welcome
Wonders
to
here
the
Halloween?
Whiskey Wonders Halloween episode.
Horror
Push-ups and
movies.
shit, you know, diamond push-ups and shit.
Diamond Dallas Page
I'm gonna enter the
off the top rope.
afterlife.
You finna get a DDP off the top rope,
you know
baby.
The diamond cutter, bro. Get it right.
I'm walking into the afterlife looking chiseled as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Diamond push-ups in my.
Hey, I was in my
all day.
best. I worked out 5 days before I passed away. I look good,
So
baby.
you wake you just work out right before you're. All right, Bowser,
Yeah, when they
line
come
up.
in,
We're
like,
killing
looking
you.
at open
Hold on, let me
casket,
finish
they're
this
like,
set.
damn, he's so young.
yeah, let me
I'm about to
get
go out with the best traps you've ever seen,
1008.
motherfucker.
1,000 nothing.
Working
1,010.
on
All right, man.
working out on books like in fucking Camp Fear. Like,
Dude, have you seen some of those prison workouts?
Dude, do you see the people that shoot
Yeah.
their gun in their house into phone books?
Yeah, 22s. You can't
That's
hear it
so
outside.
not related to what?
I know.
That's hilarious. I haven't seen that though. That's crazy.
serial,
Yeah, no,
people, serial
Oh,
killers
you mean
all
like they're
over
putting
it.
them in front of their bodies and shooting them?
No, they'll put like a whole half a room of phone books in their room and shoot in it. Like I said, like in and like from me to the.
Yo, that's lit.
Yeah, man, it's wild.
That's
fucking
lit. That's lit. Yo, that's
First
lit,
of all,
bro.
where are you getting that many phone books from? Like, how
First of all,
many
yeah, who
you got
has
creeping
phone
to get
books?
that many, that
You gotta
many
work
phone
for the
books?
Tribune.
Splash of ginger, lemon twist.
Dude, a phone
Little-
book. That's
little
like that.
highball
The lemon twist looks.
All
cool. I
right,
saw
so
you
what is
on
this?
that.
Let me explain it
Oh,
to
it's a
everybody.
highball.
It's a Woodford whiskey highball
Yeah.
with a little bit of a lemon twist.
Yeah. Lemon twist is, well, that's how you get the highball. It's usually just whiskey.
With a lemon
ginger.
twist.
Well, it's usually so.
By the way, what the lemon the lemon
I love how it
skin in my drink is literally twisted.
Yeah.
My guy is so on point. It's amazing.
Yeah.
This smells good. Cheers it up, guys. Let's Woo!
Oh wow.
Wow.
I got a lot of hair on my chest right now.
Yeah. I just grew hair on my
you
forearm.
you
I don't
definitely
even do
die
that.
tomorrow, huh? This is your last drink. I'm dying. You got such a hangover. I don't care. Just kill me, bro.
I have no hair on my forearm. They just
Honestly, that favorite drink, that drink of the night or the day,
Yeah, that favorite drink.
that's it. That habanero one. Oh my god, dude. That is a drink right there, man.
I'm a simple man. I'm just
a simple. Hey, listen,
Shout out, Leonard Skinner.
man, yeah. I talked about this. I seen Leonard Skinner before he passed away, man. Wait, oh no, that's Tom Penny. Leonard Skinner did not pass away.
Okay, yeah.
But I also did see Tom Penny before he passed away.
Petty, yeah. Which one is that?
am I
I
saying?
saw him Tom.
Penny.
I saw
Oh,
Tom
Tom
Corner
Penny.
one time.
Is that like a race car driver or something?
Tom Petty?
Penny.
Rich, you're thinking of Richard Petty as well. Richard
Oh,
Petty was
shit,
the
I'm
NASCAR
fucked
driver.
up.
Tom
King.
Petty.
But I did see Tom Petty before he passed away.
You know, okay. Sorry. Elvis passed away. So,
Elvis did pass away too.
I
Yeah.
was
Did you
gonna
see
say,
him on the shitter?
Elvis lives in Cuba, bro.
I was like, Cody,
Lives in Cuba.
Did he?
that's conspiracy theory. Dude.
no way
He's
he's still
right with
alive,
Tupac, dude. See, I knew he was going with that.
Oh, Tupac is there
Maybe his
too.
name is Gullible, not mine. I'm sorry.
So, dude, listen, you've been working for this bar for a long time, right?
Almost 3 years now.
3 years.
Our
That's
3-year
dope.
anniversary, October 18th, 2018 is when the doors first opened here. I started Super Bowl Sunday of 2019. Was my
You
very-
started on a Super
I
Bowl.
bet I know who won that Super Bowl. Tom Brady.
Yeah. Winning again to go.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm upset about that, but dude, you this is a family of yours, man. They show you love. You've been here for 3 years.
What do
It's
you
great,
guys
man.
got anything going on special for like the holidays coming up? Like,
So
where you
we
told me
have-
earlier, you got the hot chocolates coming up. You
Next
know,
Saturday we have our Halloween party. Yes, we do loaded hot chocolates for Christmas when it gets cold. Come check it out. I call it Santa's secret sauce.
Santa's
Ayo.
secret sauce, baby.
You know,
You gotta only find it in the what do you call it when they hang up the little socks on the wall?
stockings
Stockings.
All right.
in the fireplace that we have in Florida.
Listen, you can, yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know about them because I'm in Florida.
I mean,
but
I
you
come
can
from
find
a
your
bonfire,
best
so-
stocking stuffers and, just great whiskey barrels, right? Not even, what
How
are the
big is your
little
stocking?
shooters? The little shooters, like you,
Oh,
you
like the
guys
two-
have
the-
little
like little
whiskey
bottles?
The
shooters.
little minis?
Yeah.
The mini bottles?
You guys have those here? You got like a little.
Nah,
Well,
shut
you're
up.
gonna have them maybe in your
I got
stocking
big bottles.
stuffers. I was saying.
How big is your?
Oh,
stocking,
you're gonna put a whole
So
bottle.
what we like to do is put our stockings up on the shelves and have people.
Right.
People bring us
The
they'll
tips
just put
and
money
stuff.
in them, they'll
Money
put
and stuff.
scratch-offs.
Yeah, that's cool. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
That's
all
dope.
kinds of
Yeah.
stuff.
So and also, what's this? You guys got trivia night on Thursdays at 7.
Yeah. Yep, trivia night on Thursdays. We do poker on Tuesday night. First game starts at 7. Second game starts at 9.
7 and 9 on Tuesdays. That's poker night.
Poker night, and then Thursday is trivia starting at 7 to 9. Anytime we have an event like that, it's 10% off your tab while you're playing.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah.
Because
First
like I go to
game
bars that they don't do that at all.
on On trivia night, first place gets a $20 gift card, second place gets 15, third place gets 10.
Oh, wow.
Friday night is karaoke on the back patio, starting about 7:30. Joel likes to get set up.
Nice.
Can
So-
I answer this?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Get
We
in
also
there.
here.
Hey, answer it on
Here,
phone.
Whiskey
Can you get in
Wonders,
there?
We answer
Get in
phone
there.
calls.
Barrel 239.
Whiskey Wonders special podcast. We're at a live bar.
We are at a
We are
live bar
man.
right now.
Shout out Barrel
Super live. I
Winterhaven,
mean, it's just
Florida.
us right now.
Those are the people, man. And dude, you got.
Still drunk. She's looking for her purse that she called me about.
So hey, I lied.
Hey, are you guys still open?
Here at the Whiskey Wonders.
Wait,
we don't
can I
know
come
what's
in and still search the area, bitch? It's not here.
But, no, so Friday night's karaoke on the back patio.
All right.
We actually
Love a
have
good
a
karaoke.
painting event coming up. Painting on the back patio. It's
Okay.
$45
Oh,
a ticket.
what?
You can find it on our Facebook, our website. It's
Barrel 239 Facebook.
Yeah.
But anything.
At Barrel 239?
Barrel 239. I don't know. Do we have a website?
By the way, hey, look.
But
Yeah.
all that,
Hey,
all that
listen.
information will be linked in the description now.
We will
YouTube
definitely
video.
put that on
Follow
there.
us on Instagram, Snapchat, with everything. We have.
Yeah,
pretty
we'll
much
have
on
all of
social
Barrel
media.
239's information linked in our YouTube video. You guys make sure to check it out, like and subscribe, hit the bell, you know, all that.
Everybody likes to hang out.
Yeah, on our last segment, man. What was? I'm gonna ask you a question. What was the last thing that you dressed up as for Halloween?
Well, like me, like last
80s,
year?
We did. So last year, we always do a theme. Last
Love
year we
that.
did 80s.
I love
80s theme. So everybody at the bar just dressed up as like fucking
Any
Grease
80s?
Lightning.
So-
Like real life
No,
80s
no.
or like
Grease Lightning.
Grease Lightning?
Oh,
Motherfucker, that's a
Grease
50s movie.
Oh, that's 50s.
You don't know Grease?
Don't you have
Don't you have a tattoo on his leg?
Yes. I
Don't ask
thought
us how
that
we
meant
know about
70s,
his
80s.
That
That
was
was
a
the
70s
thing.
movie based on a 50s.
Oh, it was the 70s movies. Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought that
You're
you
all
guys were
over
talking
the
about.
80s.
Oh.
I'm thinking like fucking
90s,
seagull
bro.
haircuts, mullets. If you got a mullet in the 80s,
I
you're
even
good
think
now.
it might have hit like early
That was
90s.
for Halloween, bro.
That's dope.
Oh,
That
so
is a
you had
dope one.
the you had the
You look like
fucking
you're a lead singer of Poison.
yeah.
Show it to the camera, Cody. To that camera right there.
Yeah.
The cannon.
This
So
one?
you're
The
in
cannon?
Halloween costume.
Yeah, that's
The cannon.
Let me see. As a group, collectively, I have it somewhere.
Oh, that's-
What are you guys doing for this Halloween?
Living
Shout
Dead
that out.
Hospital.
What's that?
Living Dead Hospital. So
Living Dead
so
Hospital.
we're gonna run a $10 special on blood bag drinks. It's gonna be.
Ooh.
So you gotta buy the bags and shit, and you gotta.
no, it'll be already.
My
in
guy
pre-made
is so
content.
aggressive with it. Well, I was so back.
Well, listen, like I want to be the. I want to know who the fuck is
That is
filling
true.
up my
That's a good-
blood
that is a
bags.
good
You know
point,
what I
like,
mean?
yeah.
They'll already be filled up, like pre-filled and everything.
Oh,
yeah.
sent to you
We'll
pre-filled.
have Jello
Oh.
shots and everything for the
Easy
Halloween
Oh, yeah,
money,
the
man.
syringe
Easy
ones
money.
too. The ones that like look like a syringe.
We were gonna do that, but
Blood bags are
syringe
more.
They're just freaking expensive to do this.
So the blood bags are
So
cheaper.
this was us all together. So Hyro and JJ did like 80s B-boys.
This guy looks
That's
like Run
cool, yeah.
DMC.
Exactly. That's what B-boy.
Oh, yeah,
That's what the
that's-
B-boy is.
I told my barber
My
he needs to dress like that all the time.
Adidas.
Like, that's his fit. Right
Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean,
style come back now. Is all tracksuits.
So we're gonna go to
Like,
the
hey, and
camera.
Matt,
That's
like,
all of
also-
us for Halloween last year.
dude, tracksuits that match top to bottom.
That's what
There's like
tracksuit is,
there's
right?
like a 20-year layoff for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're
I
from
can't wait to
80s.
see the Squid Game costumes like you brought up in the
Yeah.
last episode. Like
Those things
when I
would be
heard
fire.
that, when I was
That's gonna be
editing that, I was like, that's so true. Like we're gonna have so many Squid Games.
So many Squid
And do they not look like fucking PlayStation controllers?
Yes, they did.
What the fuck?
I'm talking about
They have,
the,
like-
I'm
yeah,
talking about the
yeah.
tracksuit ones.
Square,
I see
circle,
what you
triangle.
mean.
I'm like, what are we
Did you
doing
watch
here?
it yet?
I have not.
Get your life together and
Come on.
watch it, dude.
I haven't
So
watched
go
it.
ahead, you know,
Holy
we're
shit.
almost finished with this segment of this podcast, and there's just any other things you want to shout out for Barrel 239.
Yeah, let them know, man.
These guys
Let
have
them know.
been- these guys
Barrel
have been
239.
gracious
Everyone,
hosts.
hold on. Let me do this. Barrel 239 for the Whiskey Wonders podcast has been a blessing.
gracious
I
hosts.
came in this
Really
bar
dope spot.
as a customer, as a straight customer. I talked to my man here, Cody. As a bartender, I told him a little bit about my podcast. I mean, I don't have much going on, and he opened himself and his bar and his existence
Yeah.
to us
They should
to
guys
come
check
in
this out.
and then do our thing, which is amazing. And he says he has something for us. He says he got something very important for us.
Like a gift.
Like a gift.
exchange.
Oh damn. Okay.
So I'm kind of, I kind of,
I'm hyped.
I'm not gonna say kind of is a very
Underplaying that.
underplaying the word to
Right.
me. I'm excited. I'm fucking ecstatic.
Ecstatic,
I would
nice.
like to see it. If
Yeah.
by chance, do you?
And I'm a shitty gift giver. Like I've been like holding this.
He's
thing
been
out
texting
all
me
week.
all week. He's like,
I just
"Can
wanna
I?
give
Do you
it
want me to
you
send
right
you?"
now, man.
I'm actually
Look,
a really good shitty.
I'm not
a
even
shitty
kidding.
gift
He's been
giver.
texting me all week. Can I send
I'm
you a
a
picture?
really good
Can I
shitty
send it to you? And I'm like, and me,
Like, as
I'm
soon
a.
as I buy it, I'm like, I want to give it to you right
I'm the
now.
same way,
Sure,
dude.
like-
I have to
If
get
it's
it
your
to you
birthday,
today,
it
bro.
could be a month out. And I'm like,
one of our
here,
last
take it.
podcasts, guests, she gave us these really cool gifts. Shout out guests, you know.
Shout out.
How many bottles
We've
can you
been
try in
getting
an hour
great
podcast?
great
Like,
gifts
it's
every
so
episode.
Cool. Like, it's just appreciate. We're so appreciative. You guys have no idea how.
Here's the thing,
appreciative
though.
we are.
But you put your time, a lot of effort and time into this. This wasn't like.
This gifts are already like us renting
Man,
out this whole bar.
I've been ready for you to
is
show me
dope as
this
fuck.
for a while. Let me see it.
Yeah.
All right, what about
Let me
it,
see
man?
it.
It's like-
Oh, he's bringing out the gift.
Let me
baby.
see it.
Whiskey
gift,
Wonders
baby.
Barrel 239
All right.
collab.
This is it,
Shout out
man.
you
Barrel
guys,
239. Winterhaven
all of us,
Florida.
man. Like you'll see all of our cool merch. We're gonna have merch stuff coming up like at Whiskey Wonders.
This
You
is
know,
gonna be our official sign. I would
really
say
people
It's-
really
it's
like
what-
us, man. People like at the Whiskey Wonders, like and appreciate what we do, man. If you guys like and appreciate what we do,
Pull
make sure
up
to hit
to,
the
a
buttons.
bar in Winterhaven and chill.
We're in
Oh
Winterhaven.
my god, it's big.
Oh damn.
It's big.
Oh shit! Don't that was a barrel
Oh, it's
top.
big.
It's heavy.
Oh,
Okay.
that shit look heavy, boy. That shit look heavy, boy.
Oh, dude, that
Oh
shit
my
was
god, it's
so
upside down, you idiot.
On the other side.
Flip it over, you idiot.
Oh, that is
sauce.
Yo, I'll hold
Ready?
it.
Sauce
Let me
on
hold
the
it.
Hold it,
Let me
ready?
hold it.
Show it to the camera. Show it to the camera.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, bro.
Bro.
Yo, he went with the new logo.
Oh my
Look
god,
at
bro.
this. No
Yo, that is
fucking
so
way.
dope, man. That is fucking dope as hell,
Dude, come here, man. Thank you so fucking much.
Cody, man,
dude.
appreciate it, man. That shit is dope
Look
as
at
fuck,
this.
man.
Shout out John and Vin Davis for laser engraving it for me.
Yo,
It
shout.
came out great.
It looks fucking awesome, JD.
Are you kidding me?
Bro, that's gonna be in our new podcast studios right behind the mics.
That's
man.
how I
This
was
is
like-
gonna be on
I told him, I was
every
like,
fucking
you're gonna wanna
one.
Put, this is gonna be in the background of every
Bro,
episode.
this is
Even
the
if you
coolest
go
shit ever,
somewhere,
man.
it's going with you.
That is dope as hell, man.
It's got some weight to it.
Oh, yeah, that's a real lid. That's a real barrel lid, huh?
Dude, damn.
What do y'all do with the
Man.
barrels without lids?
Started off as an idea.
Scrap
Thank
wood?
you, Bubba. Thank you so much.
I was like, what can we give to like a gift from us
That's
for
alright.
having us on here?
Dude, that's
And like shout
that's
us out.
awesome.
That's so cool, man. Yeah.
Look at that, man.
And honestly, I think it's been a pretty successful
Some
podcast.
effort and some work
Dude, you
put
guys
into it, man.
You guys nailed that.
This is,
dude.
and this is our
To
first.
the-
This is our
And
first
I told him, I was
time.
like, man, I need that. I need
Clean.
the
It's so
I need-
clean.
So
This
I
is
had my
legit
buddy
our first
John,
time seeing
they
this
have
too,
a
man.
laser engraving business, and I was like, hey man, I need you to do this. I was gonna hand burn it, but I was worried about the intricacy of the cup and the
Yeah,
bottle.
are you really good at that type of stuff, Hammer? Because like I feel like that'd be super hard.
Yeah.
I've seen like people like Wyatt's house.
We
or
got to
something
the
like
bottom of a whiskey barrel.
That.
Tight
Why do you
dip
think it's
for
the
my
bottom?
man.
How do you know it's on the top?
What might be the top?
Yo, man, this is,
Dude, goddamn,
yo,
man.
sign us out on this though. This is a
Man.
high ass note, bro.
Damn.
That's when I did.
I just want to say thank you so much, man, for even having us here for the Whiskey Wonders Halloween episode. Listen, we should have dressed up.
This is
Actually,
my second job.
I'll dress up right
Shout
now.
out
You did a good job.
against the Grand Custom
bro.
Woodworks.
Yeah, against the Grand Custom Works is my dude Cody, fucking doing the best things ever. And we'll put that in link in the description too. This guy's got good work, man. We got a Whiskey Wonders podcast top.
Yeah.
You know, that's dope.
Yeah.
Man.
Get us out of here, Bowser.
That's
Sign us
dope,
out
man.
right now.
We're about to sign out. We got to sign out here real quick, man. You know what I'm saying?
We
But
are, man. Hey,
thanks to our
hey,
gracious,
also,
our gracious host, Cody, man. Barrel 239
Cody,
for coming out here.
thank you.
Showing us a
239,
great time, giving us
man.
great liquor, man.
I
Even a
appreciate
greater
everything.
Lift up
You
the
used
height.
everything I learned in elementary. Greater to greatest, bro. Great time letting us have your greater drinks. The greatest gift of all. You know what I'm saying? That was dope,
And
man.
an excellent
Appreciate it.
show too, by the way. Like you're a natural, man. This is
Appreciate
fire.
that.
And hopefully we
Mom,
can.
I'm on
we'll-
TV.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Mama, I made it. You know, hey, listen, hey, let me
Disney World.
let me go ahead and say, as the, I'm gonna go ahead and call this, Barrel 239 is gonna be our official
Whiskey sponsor.
Whiskey Wonders sponsor. But what I really want to do more so is come here every
Right. Well, I mean, we can work on the details, behind the scenes. We don't give anything away.
Are you cool? Are we
Right
cool?
now, you know?
Are we cool? Do you want to
Yeah,
just?
discuss that.
What I was gonna say is we're coming here every holiday. I like to do a Christmas. I like to do my Halloween. I like to do my Easter. I like to do things here on our holidays. You know what I mean? I think you guys can like capture us very appropriately. And man, thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us, man. For sure. Other Whiskey Wonders, we out, baby.
Cigarettes, whiskey,
And wild women.